else. Do something else. That's it. That's all we want.
The girls are fighting. No. The girls are fighting.
Check that.
Now check fucking that.
Checking.
Welcome to episode, I don't know what the fuck, of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I don't know if it's 295, 296, but goddamn it, we are here.
We here.
We are here. We are here on another Tuesday with
Just Jer.
and I am the Lucky Lab. We also have on the switches
Mars on the switches.
Mars on the switches.
Hey, Mars.
We have an extra special guest today, y'all.
What's up?
I've been waiting to ask him a bunch of questions because I have been tuned in. Y'all know I keep my ear to the streets and my eyes on the prize, baby. I don't fuck around. So I want you to do your own intro because I love the way you intro.
I ain't got no
shit.
problem doing my own intro, man.
I know that's
You
right.
just let me know when to go. Am I up?
Just come on.
Am I up?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
All right, man.
Come on.
Then on episode What the Fuck 295, 296, it's your boy Lex Vegas, man, a.k.a. Smarty McFly, a.k.a. Peter Popoff, a.k.a. the Dirt Diggler, a.k.a. Titty Scent, a.k.a. your baby mama's boyfriend, a.k.a. El Coco Loco, a.k.a. Hemi Butler, a.k.a. Himbo Slice, a.k.a. Hacksaw Him Duggan. Do I need to keep going or y'all know who I am by now?
You got more.
Oh, I got more. I got a.k.a. Hemi Fallon, a.k.a. Head Fox, a.k.a. Head E. Murphy, a.k.a. Head E. Kruger, a.k.a. Head E. Winslow. Do you want me to keep going? Because I can keep going. But I don't think y'all got that much time. I don't think y'all got that much time, man.
That's all the time. It's our time. We on Tuesdays. What you mean?
It's your boy, man. I'm him, man. A.k.a. the notorious H.I.M. a.k.a. Smarty F. Baby. I can keep going if you want me to.
Jesus Christ.
But it's your boy Lex Vegas, man. I'm here at the Everything and Then Some podcast, man.
Oh, man. What the fuck are you talking about, fam?
We talking about Lex Vegas.
Yes.
Baby.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
man. Definitely. Thanks for having me, man. I've been waiting for
We
this
see y'all,
night, man.
chap.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Let's go.
I know it don't look like it, but I am
That's your excited face?
This is my excited
I'm with it.
face.
I'm with it. If that's your excited face, then I'm with it.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
We don't lie on
I would never.
Tuesdays.
You don't lie on Tuesdays?
No, we not
You don't
lying
lie
on
on
Tomorrow
Tuesday.
you're gonna be on some whole other shit.
Oh,
Maybe.
shit.
Tomorrow you're gonna be on some whole other shit. Okay,
Maybe.
okay. I
Yeah,
get it.
that's why when people slide in my DMs, I'm like, you got the wrong day.
Got the wrong. Don't slide in on a
Wrong day,
Tuesday. Look, don't slide because she gonna tell you the truth about yourself.
Yeah. I'm not in the business.
Same
of-
energy, different day.
I'm not a fluffer.
Fluffer.
I'm not a fluffer.
She's not a fluffer.
Not one of those. Y'all, I'm super excited for him to be here. I have so many questions.
Let's do it, man.
I watch the Lex Vegas show a lot. I don't want to say religiously because I be missing out on some episodes. Some days I ain't where I'm supposed to be.
There you go. But hey, as long as you tune
But I be
in,
tuning
man.
in.
As long as you tuned
I share it with
in.
my mama and everything.
Mama
Like
be
I'm
watching.
Yeah.
Mama, hold on, CEO.
The
You watching?
CEO?
The CEO be watching? Okay, see
CEO?
now, okay. Because when I came in, she was sitting here like the queen. She was sitting. Yeah, that's
like the
him.
queen she
That's
is.
her. That's him. And I'm the
Yup.
CEO.
Yep.
She said it just like that too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So mama be watching. Now I feel some kind of way. I'm about to
Absolutely.
show out on Thursday.
Look, y'all got to show out for
That's
G on
why
the grind.
I had to. I'm like, nah, he got to do his own intro because
Oh,
I love the way
absolutely,
he do
man.
his intros. That's all that shit. Like hella AKAs.
Hella
Hella AKAs, nigga.
Hella.
Hella
I
AKAs.
hope you
I'm here
all
for
are
it.
ready for an amazing show.
Let's do it.
Mhm. I mean, that's all we know how to do anyway.
The docket is full.
It's full and loaded.
The docket is full.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna touch on some things today.
Let's do it.
Where
get touchy.
should we start?
Let's get touchy.
Let's start with first. Shout out to our everythings. We have been doing a EDSP rewind on YouTube. We, been ironing out some kinks and all that, and y'all been rocking with it. Y'all been fucking with it, and we appreciate y'all. So just know, going forward, y'all will get that experience every single weekend. So just tap in on any of our channels, and you'll be able to watch the vault sessions.
Yes.
With the EDSP rewind. So
we just did a 48-hour one, and it was amazing.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
It's
amazing. So, what else we got going on? How was everybody's week?
Hectic. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but hectic than a mofo.
From
our
Tuesday
weeks
to
run
Tuesday.
from Tuesdays to
What you got
Tuesdays.
going on? What happened last week?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. Everything happened. I mean, we got, we stay on the road, man. We up and down the roads, man, going from, city to city, doing shows, doing events. We got, we had a couple of comedy events in the last week. We had one last night. We had Make 'em Laugh Mondays, which we do, twice a month in Cleveland Heights at the Grog Shop.
Yes.
We got Unapologetically Funny this Friday. We got a lot of things going on, man. We about to hit the road. Got a couple shows in Youngstown, Ohio, a couple shows in Detroit.
Nice.
We got Cincinnati coming up. So just, trying to make it happen, man. Keep a couple dollars in my pocket.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
What was that one that you had at People's Bar? Did you?
People's, that's Unapologetic. That's this Friday.
I was about to say, I'm like, is that the one at People's
Shout out
Bar?
to People's, man.
Man, I
Shout
love
out to
People's
Marquise
Bar,
and
man.
Sly, Chrissy, and all them. All right, yeah, you got it. That's Unapologetic, man. We got I got a show this Friday. My little big brother Timbuktu is gonna be hosting that joint, man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta shout out Tim, man.
Shout him out. He in the chat.
We got Sean
he
Showtime.
definitely
He gonna be headlining. I got Lady Scream from Akron coming up. I got Danger from Columbus coming up. I got Antonio Jones on the lineup, man. We got a dope show lined up for y'all this
See,
week.
that's
That's
what I'm
gonna be
talking
great.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, putting boot the ass in the comedy
he's
world.
able to run off everybody
Hey, that's
that
why-
is a part of the show that
That's
he's
why I am
throwing.
who I am, and they are who they are.
See, you're setting the bar for a lot of people.
They can't reach that bar, man. Some of them just can't reach that
I'm talking
bar.
about some of them
They
that
too
come up
short,
here
man.
to
They
be
too
throwing
short.
shit and they can't tell us what the fuck going on.
See?
Like, I don't like that.
Those are people that I don't even want to rock with,
I
man.
know
If you
that's
can't,
right.
if you got
Okay.
something
You're
going on
right.
and you can't even
We
tell me
shouldn't
about
be
it,
rocking with them.
you
know
shouldn't
what?
even
If
be
we
rocking
haven't
with
rocked with them in quite some time, so we'll just leave them there.
Shout out to Dub in the chat. All I know is Thursdays is for the culture. I know that's right.
Thursdays is for the culture, baby.
Listen, I'm with it.
Come on, KN. You can't
I'm
wait for
with it.
Friday, okay? All right, they ready for you.
Let's do it, man. I need to see all of y'all in the building Friday.
If
People's,
it's at People's, yeah, I might
Pull
have
up,
to
man.
Pull up, yeah.
yeah, though we about to
Have you
unleash
been
a
to
whole lot of
People's?
new drink and food specials, man.
I don't think I've ever took
So-
you to People's.
Mm.
You never came to People's, man. Come on, what you waiting? I'm talking about my man over here. What you waiting on?
I don't even know where People's is. So
Well,
The address is on the flyer.
look, I checked the flyers. I been seeing them.
3614
So
East 65th Street.
Nah, I know that's right.
There we are.
see, drop the Eddie for him. I
You
pull up.
love People's. The food is good too.
Look, that,
Like I
you
said,
had
we
me a
about to
good
roll out
food. I
all
just,
new food and drink specials, strictly for Unapologetically Funny, man. So yeah, they rocking with me over at People's, man. I love People's, man.
No, they fucking with you for real.
No, they
All
rocking
right.
with me hard. They call me
Special
and ask me
menus?
what can they do to make my events better.
that's how it should be.
I love rocking with People's, man.
That's how it should be. That's love.
You got to buy tickets for that?
No, it's a free show, man.
Oh my
You know,
god!
where
Y'all
else
better show
can, where
the
else
fuck
can you
up.
get a lineup like that except a
You
Lex
can't.
Vegas event,
You
man? You
can't.
can't get it for the free, man.
You can't.
I
You
tell people
can't.
all the time, man, because there are people who just ain't got it, man, and I want you to be able to. If you're a comic and you got your family and your fans, and they might not have it, well, now they ain't even got it. Just pull up. We just want you in the building, man.
I'm gonna
You
put
know.
I just had another question pop
Shit.
up in my head, but you know what? I'm
She
gonna-
got questions.
She
No,
got all
we
the
can wait.
questions.
It's too early. It's too early.
Yeah,
It's
you
too early
gotta
for
get
the
that
match.
shit
What about the
wet
docket?
first.
What about the
You
docket?
gotta
I
get
know,
that
right?
shit wet
What
first.
about
I don't
the
think we've been doing.
docket?
Look, I ain't did nothing this
How
week.
was your week?
Look, I
How
got
was your week?
contacts, y'all. That's all that matters.
I know that's right. Look,
Look.
eyes is naked, y'all.
Look,
You got
I,
naked eyes.
Make
I'm
it
seeing the
eyes.
HD
Naked
again,
eyes.
bitch. It's
High
beautiful.
definition.
I'm ready to
Okay.
be outside more just because I can, bitch.
Well, here, Raw Dog and Vision.
If we wrap up early enough.
Look, I'm ready.
Oh,
Okay.
let's try this.
Um Mars, your week?
Well, my week, I did go out for a birthday party.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. But I didn't have a good time. It
Really?
was a good time. No, I did not. It was some bar, like it was a Red Lobster before, and like, and it had like these sections and stuff, and it was just giving bad
I hate
experience.
sections. No,
And what was it? What was
My-
the place at?
It was giving the Mr. Chicken across from the graveyard.
Okay, in Mayfield.
Yeah. No,
No, that's Bedford.
Bedford, yes.
Bedford.
Okay.
But hold up.
Wait, so it was in the Mr. Chicken?
No, but it was Cat Corner where the Walmart closed down, but where that
Yeah.
old like a little Red Lobster.
Oh
little
no, that's
Friday.
the
It's a club
it used to be
now.
at Applebee's.
Yes, it's a club now. It's a club now.
Oh, shit.
That food is good, but I know what you mean.
Anyway,
Was it not good that night?
The way he's talking wasn't nothing good that night.
I didn't know there were food served because it was given restaurant, but it was a club, so I didn't know what was happening here.
So I don't know if they serve food all day. They may only serve it during the day. You know, when my former place of employment is right there.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I have been there a couple of times. So I know I don't like the aesthetic of it either.
So anyway, with that aesthetic, I didn't come for the food. It was kind of late, so I figured food wasn't an option. But I just didn't enjoy the crowd. It's people I knew, people I know of, or known. I mean, new and known is the same. But yeah, I didn't have a good time. But Sunday was great because I stayed at home and didn't do anything. Yeah, that's it.
Shout out to the 2:00. Laugh, how was your week?
My week has been good.
Fantastic.
Can't complain.
I want to get right into thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to my weekend.
Child, here you go. Niggas dying and never died before, y'all.
Set them up.
Niggas
Have you
died
heard
and
this
never
song?
died
Put your-
before.
Headphone them.
Have you heard this song? So we just introduced this.
We love you
to
too,
our,
Artinka.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
What
love,
up, Tink?
Tinka?
we love you too.
What up, Tick?
Hey.
Shout out to ACE. Oh, you're okay.
Let's get into thoughts and prayers, RIPs.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the song. This is our new official RIP song.
This nigga dead, y'all.
I don't want to put my headphones on because I'm just going to laugh the whole time. A plane crash. We're back here, y'all. We're back here in America. Planes are crashing again. This time it was a UPS cargo plane. 3 died, 11 injured. RP to them. A mother of 4 was killed in Indiana, if I remember correctly. She went to the wrong house. She was just going to clean somebody's house that she got paid to clean and went to
read
the
about
wrong
that.
house and she got killed. RIP to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in the cul-de-sac.
Really? And she got sacked. All right.
It was getting gated, so
Oh, well, thoughts and prayers. RIP to all those affected. A LA Dodgers player. What's his name? Alex Viso? Vesio?
I don't know these people.
His newborn baby died.
Load up the other clip. Who is these niggas?
So RIP to the life that was lost, that baby girl. Y'all, a TikToker was live while they were driving. Ran somebody over. Said, "Oh, I think I just hit somebody."
R.I.P. to your license, nigga.
RIP to that person.
Your freedom.
Because they were
RIP to your
murdered.
Freedom.
Right, R.I.P. to your freedom, nigga.
You are
Freedom,
going
nigga.
Why?
to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to jail.
Yep.
Go with a key.
Yep. So those are it for our RIPs. Anybody else who has some lives that have been lost, our thoughts are with you.
Niggas down there, they ain't died before.
They ain't never died before. And it's still some people who need prayers, y'all. Y'all ready to put y'all praying gloves together? Yeah, they going to jail. Child TikTok done banned them and stuff. They going, yeah. So
I'm sorry. Can hold
Y'all
up?
down on live. That's crazy.
I thought there would be some things put in place for I guess people who go around driving and trying to TikTok and go live at the same time. Like I thought there was something in place.
on the app,
Yes.
anybody can go live and drive.
You know what she did? She jailbroke her phone. Remember that? She jailbroke it.
I don't think she jailbroke anything. It's,
They would
if
do
you
that.
you can go live
I
on
guess
any phone while you're driving.
I'm
You-
talking shit.
I guess it's kind of hard to figure out if somebody.
Yeah, 'cause like you just say, I'm in the
if I'm
passenger
driving
seat.
and you in the passenger seat and you pull up, you go live, but you point the phone at me. How can they tell? Like I'm still driving. You can't really tell if you can't see me physically holding the phone. So
Maybe she popular. She reached a certain number,
yeah,
so it don't
maybe
count.
so.
well, Artinka said she used the green screen. Wait, so she wasn't driving? What do you mean she used the green screen?
Oh, she was
You can
front.
do
She ain't
both.
had no car.
So you can use a green screen in the car, but at the same time,
Okay, so
Now, that's just reckless.
so apparently
That's why you
TikTok does
reckless.
not allow
That's
that.
just reckless. Why
And
I got a
TikTok
green screen in
couldn't
my back
detect
seat,
it.
man?
Well,
So
guess
wait, did she
what?
put the green
Guess-
screen over? She put
guess
it
who's
behind her,
coming?
right?
She put
That's
it
how
in
you
the back
crash.
seat.
guess what's coming?
That's how you crash.
Literally.
Oh wow,
That's how you crash.
it
All
ain't never
going on
that
in the car.
real. Well, there you have it.
And her kid was in the car. Did you
What?
hear you didn't hear the kid in the back talking about something? What was that?
CPS.
Are you okay? Asking her mother if she okay, like as if her mother wasn't the killer. But I get it. You know,
I mean, the
you in the
child
back
wouldn't
seat
know.
watching
She's
I guess
TikToking.
YouTube
Why would you
and shit.
crash?
Yeah.
She know.
She
She know
used
nobody.
to her taking
Why would you
talking.
crash while you TikToking? Don't
Right.
do that.
Yeah. I mean, what?
That's the daughter or child.
Messing up her whatever she was listening to in the back on that tablet.
Child.
TikTok couldn't see her in the car. That's crazy.
She rented views. She got paid for it. She got bail.
TikTok ain't paying her nothing. She ain't getting that money.
You know what's crazy? Like I can barely back up in my car until my until my car tells me, "Hey, get rid of all your
A
distractions."
green screen in your car?
Like it's a whole OK button that you have to press before
That's insane.
everything else. I don't know, fam. Like I don't know.
I don't never want to be that pressed to make content.
Send her to jail. No.
That's the one. I don't want to be that pressed to make content.
And we be cooking.
Yeah, but I want to cook like that in the car.
Not by
Now,
driving.
I just want to stop. Like the other people. Most people just park.
Yeah, because I'm gonna park and eat my food and turn the camera on.
Well,
Taste these nasty ass Arby's steak
Not
bites.
the steak
Did I tell
bites.
y'all how
yes.
They were rancid.
they weren't rancid? It
Oh,
just was, they
man.
just weren't good.
What were you
Uncle
expecting,
Fats
man?
in the building. What up, our
have you
guy?
ever even looked at that commercial, man? Them steak bites look like possum
Fats?
knees as it is.
Well, I like Arby's. I like everything Arby's does.
Except them snake bites.
Yeah, that really fucked me up.
They didn't even look right in the
Arby's
commercial.
really don't fuck anything up, but you know they fucked them up.
Arby's messed up. They fucked up how I look at white girls. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
They fucked up how I look at white girls. I
Elaborate.
ain't gonna front. She said they don't be fucking shit up. They fuck ever since people started comparing white girls, the JJs to Arby's. I can't even roll with it no more. I can't even roll with it no. They messed that all up for me.
Their roast beef?
Yeah, come on, man.
He got green on it. Remember?
Man, it's just a little saggy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gonorrhea.
What is
saggy.
happening?
You ever seen
right
a white
now?
girl? You ever seen a white girl pull that thong off?
No.
No.
It dropped down like a peace sign. Bow. You ever seen it like that? Boom.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Peace up, A-Side.
Man. Never again. Never again. I'm with my sisters till the day we die because I can't roll no more. I can't roll no
No,
more.
I'm with you when you're right.
I'm disturbed.
I'm never
what?
You ain't never seen that before?
I don't like pink meat.
Chicken?
Chicken is white.
It's a pink part on
It's pink before you cook it.
Look, I ain't eating nothing raw.
Pork is white when you cook it. When it's cooked well.
it. Bacon pink. Well, depending.
Once again, cooked.
was
I like
pink at
some
the
melanin
time.
to my meat. I like it to be grilled. Like it's been some
Melanin
sun,
to
some
the
The
heat.
sun ain't do it. The microwave did it.
Some heat affected
to
it
the
in that
meat.
microwave, though.
A chemical change.
Hello?
It's a chemical change.
Yes.
A chemical
That's what I
change.
need. Arby's is poison. Now relax,
Oh.
Fats. Here he go. He want everybody eating grass.
Because I'll give me a double beef
Grass
cheddar
and
in a minute.
nuts.
A
And
double
New
beef
York
and
mint.
cheddar.
A double beef and cheddar.
double-
with
Child,
curly
I'm waiting for
fries.
that holiday cranberry sub that come out every
Did you see
Thanksgiving.
that new shit they got?
I don't want the new one. I want the
I'm
old
getting
one.
the new shit.
I
You
want
seen
the new one
shit?
too, 'cause
I'm
it
like,
sound
Arby's
good.
always keep me coming back to them.
I was laughing at my friend
They just
because
hit you with them
damn,
steak
they got
nuggets.
the meat.
laugh
They
the
hit you with them
first
steak nuggets,
person
too.
in Facebook history to share a food advertisement.
Fuck you.
I said, why is Arby's in my time? This has never happened before. Like, I ain't never seen Arby's advertised in my timeline on Facebook. And I said, oh,
It's
Just
time.
laugh.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's-
The fuck?
The Rapture has arrived.
well, see, that's new. I know
Good
the
shit is
old
going
one.
on.
Yeah.
Good
I ain't
shit
mad
is
at
going
it.
It's even Rapture.
We don't believe in Dr. Omar.
It's by
Umar?
artery. It's giving clogged
Seems-
artery.
I like Umar.
Mm.
He's funny.
Is he a doctor?
I don't care.
Well,
See?
it depends on what his degree is. He ain't might be a medical one.
Dre ain't no doctor, but you've been calling him Dr. Dre since '92.
I don't bring up his name in conversations to be saying his name. He's just Dre, so.
Dr. Dre, Dr. J,
Oh.
Julius Erving. If they
Yeah,
want to
right.
be docs, they can be docs. I don't give a shit.
All them other motherfucking rappers with their honorary doctorates, they ain't doctors. They handed them a motherfucking piece of paper that said, "Oh, you're a doctor now," because you put out several successful albums.
There you go.
Okay.
Touche.
And now these doctors using Chat GPT. I'm over it. Ain't nobody a doctor these days.
Okay.
I don't even think my doctor.
Dr. Lab is in the building.
Don't worry.
Doctor
Kill him.
that.
Cut him up. Cut him up. Thoughts and prayers, y'all. The people that need prayers. Kim K. She wants us to pray for her. She let the world know that she did not pass her bar exam. At first I was like, why is this news? And then I realized that she put it out there and told the world. So of course it's news now, and the Kardashians
said it,
own
yeah.
TMZ, right?
She posted it.
Yeah, she posted it herself.
Mhm.
And then I did a little bit of research. California and New York have some of the hardest bars to pass to be a lawyer. However, in California, which is the route that Kim K is going at the moment, you don't have to go to law school to become a lawyer. I don't know if it's like that in every state, but I know it's like that in California. You do not have to go to law school
No, you
to
gotta
take the
pass
bar
the test. You
exam.
gotta
They'll pass the bar.
You do not have to go to law school. You still got medical school. You got to go to medical school to be a doctor. Okay. But a lawyer, California, no. So she has just been using other lawyers tutoring her. Chat GPT. She put it out there herself. She uses Chat GPT.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know, her daddy was a lawyer. So those connections, if it's still some connections, and she didn't pass. So
We are done.
Look, man, you can't nobody say nothing about Kim Kardashian not passing the bar when half of these mofos can barely help their kids with their
Child,
fourth
they
grade
can't
homework.
read. You
They
are
can't
absolutely
even
right.
pass the placement
And
test.
that's my point.
They don't even have a GED.
The failure is a success.
But then want to
in
get
itself.
online talking
The
about some
fact that you
aha.
took the bar.
Right.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
attempted. The
You
attempt.
attempted the bar.
Yes.
Like you mad at her because she didn't pass it, but
Right.
your son fell in fourth grade math because you can't help
I
him with his
agree.
homework.
I
They,
agree. Leave that woman alone.
they can't
They
add.
do what
People
she
just
do.
find reasons to hate on bitches. It's crazy.
Hating on bitches.
You have to go to school to be a truck driver. That is true.
I hope so. Y'all be falling asleep.
You don't
and
need
shit.
to in California. You don't need to go to school to be a lawyer, but you do need the education to pass one of the hardest bar exams in the nation. So I feel like it's kind of an offset. Because if you think about it, if you get enough personal education from using your resources in your community to pass one of the hardest tests in the nation in America, a win is a win.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you ain't ever went to driver's ed, but your mama taught you how to drive and you passed the driving test and get your license, you are still a licensed driver.
Yeah.
No, you didn't go to the class to do it, but you still you know how to drive. Like somebody
It is.
showed you how to do it and you did it.
Or you've been stealing cars all your life.
Well, that one or the other,
One or the other.
probably both.
Experience matter.
Experience, yeah.
It is.
When you have experience behind you,
Look, life is the best teacher there is.
Mm.
Speaking of teaching, it's not a lot of it going on in Cleveland.
Child, they merging these schools.
Talk about it, friend.
They merging Glenville and Collinwood, y'all.
It's about to be like the Bloods and the Crips in one building. It's about to get bad.
Okay, so I got questions because I went to neither school. I don't know or understand the dynamic between these two schools. When I told my mother what was going on, because she went to Glenville, her and her sisters went to Glenville, she was like, "Oh, this will never work." I was like, "Well, what the fuck? Like, what is going on?"
Well, you got Collinwood didn't have a lot of enrollment. From what I read, the last graduation class had 12 students. 12. So
that's a big ass school,
right? And it's a big school, and it's like one of them historic buildings. So you probably can't tear it down and rebuild it,
right?
You know, you can't, and you probably can't keep up with it because those materials ain't around no more,
right?
So there's really nothing you can do with it. Now you got to think, you moving these kids from Collinwood to Glenville. Now they're the outsiders. They're the outsiders. It don't matter what, if you went to Glenville your whole like 9th, 10th, 11th grade, you're a 12th grader, and then all of a sudden they bringing somebody from way down St. Clair and all that, and they bringing them to your school. They outsiders, and it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem because Collinwood kids are still gonna be in there talking about they from the wood and all this other stuff. Glenville's like, it's gonna be like the Bloods and the Crips in one building. It's gonna be. I feel sorry for the teachers and security. You couldn't pay me to be a security up in that school right now.
Child, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers to all involved.
Thoughts and prayers. I'm a railroader. I went to Collinwood for middle school. I did not want to go there for high school. The reason I didn't want to go to there for high school is because my whole family on my dad's side, all of my father, my aunties, and my uncles, they all went to Collinwood. I was like, baby, y'all not setting me up for that. They was already judging me in middle school, holding it against me like, oh, I taught your father. And, oh, I remember your uncle. And so I was like, I ain't going to continue to deal with that shit. I was sad, though. Collinwood is a beautiful building. That's a beautiful school. And it sucks that enrollment in Cleveland is so bad that they have to close Collinwood down. It's been there for hundreds of years. Like, and they just gonna close it down. Like that's insane. That's insane to me. But I do know, because y'all know my mom, she's a retired school bus driver. She has been saying for years how the enrollment in Cleveland schools is down, how the school system I've been seeing it decay myself just over the years of watching her work, me going through it. Yeah, it's terrible now compared to what it used to be. It is. And also on the flip side is a lot of these quote unquote charter schools that y'all sending y'all kids to, which why enrollment in Cleveland public schools is down, they're not getting taught nothing. These charter schools they're not good. So it sucks that Cleveland got to close all these schools and force all these kids together who do live in different aspects of the neighborhood, school might be they only escape from whatever is going on in the streets with other people or other things, and they being forced together in that time where teenagers is being teenagers. It's wild.
Then tell the teenagers to not act a fool when these people walk in. Okay, well then, like, who are we talking to then?
And then
talking to everybody involved.
As a student, what can you do? What can a Collinwood student do to excel at Glenville?
You shut the fuck up.
No, what I'm saying is like how can you be from Collinwood and you be from Glenville and a Collinwood kid come in and be a Collinwood? But I'm saying not even repping it, but you can't. How can you justify like a Collinwood kid being like valedictorian at Glenville? You know, it's not. It's gonna cause too much issues.
There's one way out. Be educated.
That's the only thing you can
hold on. So yes, be educated, right? But from what he was just saying, educated in Collinwood, who I be pissed because most valedictorians, they the valedictorians since about 9th grade, and they've been excelling. And then you telling me next year, all of a sudden, I may not even be in the top 10 no more because these niggas from nowhere done came in. So education is cool, but we're not going to act like that's not going to be a problem for children.
Y'all act like
no, we not.
Y'all act like being valedictorian is not based on the fucking merits that you earn.
I understand that, but we're not.
Collinwood's merits can be different from Glenville's merits.
All right, then do better.
But what I'm saying is, but you can't do better in limited time. Is what he's saying. They're like some of these children. They've been working on this from 9th grade.
When is the school closing?
Believe after next school year.
Okay.
So some of these kids have been from the 9th grade
your
up.
Motherfucking shit together. You're going to Glenville. You're going to Glenville the next year, and dog eat dog.
Welcome to Catholic.
Welcome. Like what? That's where I'm at. Like what?
The grading scale has a bad.
The shit is the shit. The OGT is the OGT. What are we talking about? When either you know the shit or you don't.
What I will say is, I hope, since they are closing over 30-something schools and they putting these schools together and they rebuilding schools, I hope that Cleveland can get a school like Euclid High School. I think that's one of the best high schools. The thought behind it, I understand where Lappy coming from because she had one of the best educations in Cleveland. I'm sorry, in Cleveland. Euclid is a part of Cleveland.
No, I don't have this school that they going to.
I understand that, but you still were a part of the school system.
I just
and
want
they
to throw that out there. That's why I'm shaking my leg like this.
I didn't go to either school either, but I lived in the Glenville area. I was supposed to go to Glenville. My mother wouldn't let me.
High school that he's talking about right now, I didn't go to that school. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have that. So, but
you got think of it this way. Y'all got y'all set up here. It's three of y'all used to doing how you do it. Mm-hmm. Let's just say all of a sudden next week there are 4 other people sitting in this room. Your show is not going to flow the same because you can say, yeah, it's my show and I'm gonna do what I want to. But in reality, when you're trying to, because now you have to include 4 other people. So the flow is not going to be the same. And it's going to jack up your vibe.
I adapt. I will always adapt. I had to adapt to this nigga coming in.
But that's what I'm saying. Why do you have to adapt? It's your show.
Because
it's
that's
your show.
age.
This been y'all.
Okay. So I don't care if 4 other niggas come in here and sit. They can sit right the fuck here. They still gonna be looking at me as Lavishly Lucky One because I'm Lavishly Lucky One, and they still want to hear what I have to say. 4 motherfuckers can sit right here. I don't care. We've done this thing where we've switched seats. I've did that. He sat here. Blah blah blah. I am who I am. They're gonna come and see me because it's me. I also know how to adapt. When there's more people, more mics, more people talking, more seats filled, whatever it is, I'm going to play my position. I adapt. That's what I do. I'm sorry if people don't understand why I feel like it shouldn't be a problem for any valedictorian over here to go and be valedictorian over there when the curriculum is the curriculum. Just do it. Adapt.
That sounds good, but the curriculum ain't the curriculum. You can't tell me that every school teaches the same way. Especially
I'm not saying that either.
Think about what we were talking about. The last Collinwood class had graduating class had 12 students.
Now,
so you go from teaching 12 students.
Is that because
yes,
of low
it's because of low enrollment.
So
but hold on.
No,
okay, you let me talk. You gonna say hold on? Okay, go ahead.
Is the graduating class because of low enrollment, or is it because these niggas didn't do shit?
No, it's because of low enrollment. It's because of low enrollment. That's why they're closing the school. That's why they're closing the school because ain't nobody going there.
They can't apply.
Are they not going there? Or are they not graduating from there? It's one or the other.
They're not going there. They're not enrolling. That's why they're closing the school.
All right.
So I will say it's probably both. Realistically, it's probably both.
But you go from teaching 12 students where I can focus on 12 students, and now instead of 12 students, I got 45.
I don't think 12 students were it wasn't just 12
Can
students.
you
there.
not
That's what I'm saying.
Enroll your children in school without the CPS being called?
I don't know nothing about that.
Without the
No. I mean, you can, like CPS is.
I mean, but I thought it was like a law for you to be in school.
My bad.
It
I didn't know we
is,
had a
but-
missed call back.
But so it's different now because that's why I brought up charter schools. The kids in the area don't necessarily have to be going to Collinwood. They could just be going to a charter school in the area. Shit, it's about us. It's a public school, a Catholic school down the street from Collinwood that kids can go to. All I'm saying is I want to say that both of your reasonings are correct. I'm pretty sure it was kids that was going to the school that was dropping out, not going to school and all that stuff like Lav was saying. Absolutely. And also on the other side, it definitely was down by enrollment. My mom has said that they have tried a few.
Welcome to the Everything and Then Some podcast. Who do we have on the line here?
What's down with Tim Buck?
What up, Tim?
What up, baby?
Tim.
What's going on? Big
How y'all
Tim in the
feeling?
building.
We feeling good.
Feeling great.
Good. Hey, with all these school closings, I was wondering if they have like some of them extra graham cracker peanut butter sandwiches.
Look, as long as it's frozen solid, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's the one. They gotta be
cold.
You got to eat it before completely unthawed, but them
They
bitches
gotta
smack.
be frozen.
Mm-hmm. I need some of them donuts too.
Only Tim.
And the
Only
super
Tim.
The
donut. Yeah.
super donuts, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my god, y'all!
absolutely. That's all I want to know.
Give me
Hey,
a
Lex,
stop.
when you come to the show Thursday, just make sure you bring my plate from G on the grind. You just make it for me when you go down there.
I'm gonna get the plate and then I'm gonna do it just like you did my brownies.
Oh.
I was sent
I ain't do nothing to the brownies.
a whole platter of brownies that never made it to Lex Vegas.
Oh,
I said, why in the hell would you give it to Tim of all people? I never even, and Tim wasn't gonna say shit. I found out about it 2 weeks later from the person who made the brownies.
They was dry
How
snitching.
did you like my brownies? What brownies? I gave them to Tim. That's where we fucked up at. So yeah, I'm gonna get the plate, Tim.
I'm with you,
I'm gonna
Tim.
get
You
it.
give me some food to eat, I'm eating it. So
They didn't give it to him to eat. They gave
Yes,
it to him
they did.
to pass it to Lex Vegas.
No.
And it never made it.
no, that's not how this works. If you give me some food, it's automatically mine. Forget what you talking about. Make sure you give it to Lex. That could have just been one.
I'll shoot you like I shot Tim.
To fix this,
I will shoot
I'm
you
just-
like I
I'm
shot
just saying.
Tim.
Tim, we will not make him an extra plate, so he only get his.
Oh, period.
No.
this nigga Mars, man.
All right, y'all, man. I love y'all, man.
We love you
Have a
too.
good
Thank you
one.
for
I'll let you
calling
admit it,
in.
Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
But as I was saying before we answered that call, my mom has actually voiced to me because I talked to her about it. She said that they have tried this with Collinwood, though, that they have tried merging other schools with it a few times before just closing Collinwood down completely. So the only thing I would say to offset last reason is clearly it's a school in the vicinity because Glenville is not extremely far from Collinwood. It's not extremely far. It's one bus ride.
Yeah.
The school further down, the enrollment is fine. Collinwood isn't. So it's clearly, I feel like at this point, it's clearly the school itself. It has to be, or the people in the area of it, the teachers, and it has to be something wrong with that people are just like, no, we ain't fucking with this. We don't want our kids there. We ain't fucking with that school. Y'all can go to another school, a charter school, or just not go to school. Because I will say, going from middle school, Collinwood, to high school at Success Tech, I felt like I didn't learn anything. I was like, the shit that I learned in that school, this don't apply to none of the shit I'm learning. But hey, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to adapt.
When I came to Euclid and I was looking in dictionaries at 8. Like, these niggas still trying to count money. Where you got me at?
Time.
Where do you have me at?
Starts at home.
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that where do you have me at? So how do we know that the curriculum at Glenville is the same as it is in Collinwood? So
I don't
when you
care if
switch,
it's the same.
but
That's what I'm saying.
but that's what I'm saying. When you switch these kids, they're used to something. They're used to something. They're used to maybe just getting by. They're used to, them giving them the least. And then you put them in there and it's a culture shock to the kids.
Then maybe it'll be better. Because if you're used on getting by, maybe you shouldn't just be fucking
or
getting
you
by.
got more kids that's not going to school because they can't do what
Get
they're
them all the
supposed to be
same
doing.
test. Get them all the same test.
They do.
Just give them all
Like,
the same
what do
test.
we really want here? Do we
And
just
then-
want
and
niggas
then
to
we
pass, or do
separate.
we want to teach them? Like,
No,
I'm
well,
so
look,
confused.
I want people to be taught.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in
test is the
children
test.
need to start being left behind again.
That's what I'm saying. The
I
test
think
is
that's
the
when the
test.
school
The test is the
system
test.
It's the
really
shit.
started getting fucked up when George Bush, whatever one of the fucking Bushes, created the No Child Left Behind, and they stopped failing kids. If they can't read at a third grade level,
leave 'em where the
why
fuck
are
they
you
at?
putting them in the fourth grade? You already setting them up to fail, and then that makes it harder for the teacher in that classroom. Everybody should be on the same learning scale or above. It should not be. We in the 10th grade. We in high school. We about to graduate, and you functioning at a 9th grade level.
4th.
Like, what are we talking about? No, I'm not. Now, that's one thing I'm not with. No,
These the same
y'all
kids-
dumbasses need to be left behind.
And these the same kids that we preach, oh, you don't need to go to college, just start a business. Bitch, are you
Can you count?
fuck, fam? Like, no.
Can you
No.
tell? Can you tell analog?
They didn't do anything from the... All right.
Can you read a watch?
They can't read cursive. Like, all
They don't
right.
even teach cursive no more.
I don't care. They don't teach keyboard neither. None of y'all can type. Now let's really get into it.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's a tight.
But that curriculum
Same.
changing can work against
Same.
kids who are coming in. Adaptation sounds good on paper, but everybody can adapt. That is true.
There you go.
And I do think it is
Let me ask you a
important, like
question.
they've been
Let me ask
saying.
one question. Let me ask one
Well, they're
question.
remedial.
Hold on.
Again, like,
Let me ask one
like,
question.
that-
Why do you send kids to private schools? Why,
Better.
what is
I
the
don't know. I
reason?
never went.
No, I'm asking. What is the reason to send a kid to a private school?
To get away from the rigmarole.
To get a better education.
Yeah.
So a better you're saying that every kid should be taught exactly the same, but you're sending kids to a private school to get a better education than
That's
they
a
would
private
get
school.
at this public school.
But they're
So
better
everybody's
behaved.
not being taught the same.
That's-
This is what I'm trying to say. Everybody's not being taught the same because you're sending kids to different schools to get different education. Why did you go to Success Tech? Why do you go to aviation? Why did
Remedial
you
is
go to-
everywhere. Remedial
I'm
is
not-
everywhere.
It is, but every education is not the same, and that's what I'm trying to say. You can't say that I'm just gonna take these kids from this area in this school and however they've been taught, and we're just gonna expect that they were being taught the same as these kids down here, and then when they get here, they're not being taught the same, and it's a culture shock to the kids. Okay, because the kids only know what they know. They only know what they've been doing since they've been in the 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. Now you take a 12th grader that's been doing the least at and I'm not saying that Collinwood was doing the least, but I'm just saying they had a low enrollment for whatever reason. But you take a 12th grader that's for the last 3 years have been doing the least, and then you put them in another school where they're doing everything. Okay, now it's a problem. I can tell you from personal experience that happened to my daughter. My daughter was in a school in Richmond Heights where they weren't teaching her. I would ask my daughter all the time, "What'd you learn in school?" "Nothing. They just gave me a worksheet and I was just sitting there working on it, blah, blah." And then I got custody of my daughter and I had to move her from Richmond Heights to Mayfield. When she got to Mayfield, they were expecting her to know this, this, and this, but she had never been taught this. So she struggled when she got there because it's not the same. Everything is not being taught the same everywhere. And that's my point on the whole thing. When you uproot somebody, that's like taking somebody from the hood and putting them out in Pepper Pike.
Okay,
But
so
it started at home.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
It started at home.
I came
I
from
wanna-
Chambers.
I want to make
Like-
something clear though.
Go
I
ahead.
want to make something very clear. With your example, fantastic, but she was in 2 different school districts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Collinwood and Glenville are Cleveland Public Schools. No. The
ahead.
teachers may
Go
be
ahead.
teaching. The teachers not doing them job. That it's the same school district. So a senior coming from Collinwood to Glenville, I should be expecting you to know this. If you
should
didn't know
expect
this,
it. You should
I
expect
get it, but that falls back on the teachers, which is, hey, that's probably why the school closing in the first place.
You ever been to a restaurant and ate the same thing twice and it didn't taste the same?
Yeah, because it was
Same
probably a different
restaurant.
chef.
They should be making it the same way.
And I
but
want to
another
also,
cook
I
made
would
it
also
and
want to
was
make it
different.
clear. Even though we talk shit about Success Tech, you did have to. You had to
get
pass the
tested.
test.
Yes, you
there
had
was
to
a
get in.
placement test
The
to
test
go
is
to
test.
Success Tech.
The test is
Um,
test. No matter where you came from.
And also, you send your child to a private. That's a choice.
It is. But
That-
what are
but
you
no,
saying?
that's
What is
a
the
choice.
choice for? What are you choosing it for?
That's
Are
a
they
choice
capable?
though.
You're choosing it because you want them to get a better education. So how if everything is being taught the same, like you say, everything should be taught the same. The curriculum should be the curriculum. The test should be the test. Then everything should be taught the same. So where's the better coming from?
It's on the child.
For
then.
I
a
also
public
wanna-
school system.
I also want to throw out here that, especially in a public school system, I didn't say that the shit would be taught the same. What I did say is that you should adapt.
Should.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Should.
I'm sorry.
That's
Adapt.
individual.
That's
Person
just
upon
my
person.
that's just my thing. The curriculum is the curriculum. The test is the test. Pass it.
Green me go, red me stop.
Oh, that's
You gotta
literally
learn
how
at
it
some
is.
point.
I'll never.
That's all I'm saying. I know the shit ain't the same. Like I said, I came from Chambers. I was reading the fucking dictionary in 2nd grade. I go to 3rd grade and they just now learning how to count money. Why the fuck am I here? Why am I here?
I get it. And
To
I
get the
look, I
same
never forget
education
me and
as
me and my best friend got into it because
And
I
I
was
got it.
laughing at her in middle school. I was laughing at her that she had to go to summer school to pass the OGT. When we had got like to the 8th, 9th grade, I was like, why you ain't passed it yet? Like, we in classes together. I don't it didn't make sense to me. So I see stuff literally from both sides because I have been on both sides. But when I think of the culture shock, I think it's just a change. I don't think it should be related to the schooling. Even though I do agree with you that I could understand a valedictorian. I've been here putting boot to ass, all this, and then somebody else can come in and take my spot, but they should adapt. But I still could understand how they could feel some kind of way that some shit like that is happening.
And not for nothing, a whole fucking majority of that school, what they're about to experience has nothing to do with academics. And that's where I'm at.
And just because you
Has
valedictorian,
nothing to do with academics. When I talk to everybody about this merger, the one thing that they were worried about is the social aspect,
yeah.
not the academics. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. I'm just
but
saying.
say you're a valedictorian at Collinwood,
Miss me.
or and then you
Come on in
valedictorian
in kindergarten
at
learning
Glendale.
French.
Thank
like,
you.
Just because you're valedictorian here and then you move here, you may not be because the expectation is different. So if you're smart enough to be the top dog here, and then now you're in 3rd place, that 3rd place, should we be putting pressure on our children? Maybe you are great at this, but look, there's someone
Better.
that's held at a higher standard. Not saying that makes you lesser than, but I should work harder. If I see somebody that's doing something better than me, and I can
You
be
notice
honest
that
with
y'all
myself
keep,
and
everybody
be like,
keeps
it's
saying
better.
should. Everybody keeps saying should. But the
But
fact
we
of the matter is, it doesn't always happen that way. Like we keep
It
saying
don't.
should. Everything should, would, could is different from what is. It is how it is.
Well, we can't
okay,
say
it
everybody.
should be like that. It could be like that. It would be like that if we did this. It
Well-
should be like that, but it's not. This is the way it is.
Yeah, you make it or not. It's the Hunger Games.
So me personally, I speak in the should, would, coulda, because anything can change. I don't know these people that's going to these schools. Shit, they may merge and it may be no problems at all, and we just having
Yeah,
this
and we're just
conversation.
doing this.
For no,
True.
I don't
And
know.
I also think that
So,
too.
Everything
So
could change.
everybody I talk to,
I
talking about,
don't-
oh, this is so bad. I'm like, this is gonna
It can
be.
be good.
I'm like, it should probably be fine.
Well, we love a long comment. So it says it's the change in environment and potentially curriculum. It's a lot going from school to school, even in the same district. The metrics can be totally different based on what is/isn't being taught. I mean, that's true. Yo, I went from Patrick Henry to Collinwood.
Y'all, okay.
Back
all
in my
no,
day.
stop.
And
Okay, you know what?
I feel like Patrick Henry was. I feel like Patrick Henry was the better school.
For real, stay there. When did you switch from one school to Patrick Henry?
In the middle of the school year.
All right. Now we're talking about these niggas ain't going until next year. We're starting over.
Mm-hmm. They got
Shut
time.
up. I don't want to hear this shit.
They got
so
time.
you're gonna learn what you need to learn
Apply
in there.
yourself.
during that year, whatever year you're going there,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be tested on that. It's not gonna be all blah blah blah. It's not. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop.
They will
Y'all
have
gotta
time to
stop.
plan.
They're not dropping them off in the middle of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not being uprooted.
This is the curriculum.
They didn't move.
for chess.
None of the above. It's not gonna happen. I feel like everything gonna be fine. They'll be fine. We'll see the graduation percentage at Glenville.
At least make it to remedial college. Like you can be in some
Child
some
ain't
class.
going to college.
I mean, at least go there. At least
Don't do that. Some of them are.
Y'all can try it. Yeah.
And I know some of them are.
What you want to talk about next, friend?
Some of them ain't. No.
Things that is and things that ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Things that is and things that ain't. You know,
Beautiful gowns.
Because that's what it gives.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful
Good
gowns.
job.
speaking of things that is and things that ain't, this wasn't on the docket. This was like breaking news. Me and my best friend talked about it earlier. Y'all don't even know. Wendy Williams.
What happened to her?
This is a little buffering right now. Did
It
you figure?
came out that she recently got tested by a doctor in New York, and whatever type of dementia that they said that she had, she ain't got it.
Mm.
And you know that's been heavy on this. What is it? What is she under? Guardianship or whatever?
Conservatorship.
There you go. Still can't say it. What she just said.
Conservatorship.
That's one of the heavy reasons that she has still been underneath it these last 3 years. And she has been very vocal. I want to say at least the last year. We'll say at least. Being very vocal about she want out of this. She shouldn't be underneath it and all that jazz. Free Wendy. Hashtag free Wendy.
They Kanye West and her.
Britney Spears in.
Same thing.
Same thing.
See?
No, because Kanye's still Kanye.
No.
Ain't nobody
Is he?
overseeing him and his money.
The public gonna treat him like he's still Kanye.
Yeah.
That's true.
They want the old Kanye.
Look, that's true, but he ain't got nobody overseeing everything that he do and making his moves for him.
I mean, Adidas was kind of doing that.
Touche.
What? Sway. Sway
Housewife.
was right.
Housewife.
So a lot of key facts here.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot, quote unquote, be, what's the word? Diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia. And then all of a sudden it just gets better. I'm sorry. You can't be diagnosed. That shit is irreversible.
Yes, sir.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
So a neurologist will diagnose you with dementia, right?
Mm-hmm.
These neurologists didn't have the same curriculum. They didn't learn the same stuff. Because how can one figure out dementia and the other one don't?
Who knows?
Because things change.
No.
They were taught
No,
different.
stop.
They were taught different.
You hush.
They were taught different.
No.
Let's
No.
go. Let's do it.
So what happens is when it comes to diagnosing somebody with dementia, there are scans. You can see it in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she was never really diagnosed with dementia in the first place.
Mm.
So
'Cause it
why did
can't
why did they tell her she had it?
They didn't tell
It was scanned, so it was there at first. Now it's not.
I got you.
Because if it's a scan, you saw it.
Placebo.
So now it's not there.
So to last point, actually,
shit
the
wasn't done
Guardian
in
is the
fucking
one
first
who
place. That's
the
my point.
Guardian is the one who told us in courts that Wendy Williams has such and such, such and such. She was already underneath the guardianship. It's very important for us to remember that the reason she got underneath this in the first place is because of the already health issues that she had, which I don't know which are, but it's nothing related to dementia. Something like her legs be swelling up and all that shit. Something like that. And also her son was making a bunch of weird purchases on her account, which caused Wells Fargo to flag it and freeze her money. And then because of the health issues that she had going on during that time, they felt like it was best to put her underneath this guardianship.
Conservatorship.
And then that conservatorship, that was the one who said, oh, well, no, now she got X, Y, and Z. So I'm inclined to be laugh on some she probably never had it in the first place.
I know.
Because if they did the brain scans that you are talking about, there's no way for her to be getting better. There's no cure for dementia.
Release the files.
Now, what I do think happens is that drunkards, when you, I'm serious, I'm dead serious. Like the way that alcohol affects the brain, and you get a scan and it looks away.
Okay, she has Graves' disease. Thank you.
Graves' disease, cool. But yeah, it looks a certain way after your mind starts to deteriorate under a bunch of fucking alcohol.
Yeah,
that happens. And so now she's 3 years sober.
3 years sober.
So now all of a sudden she doesn't have dementia. Bullshit. She never had it, and all she needed to do was lay off the fucking booze.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Release your pineal gland.
Yeah, free it.
Mm-hmm.
Open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Open that up.
It was calcified.
Get out of there.
Get out of there.
I'm telling you, man. No.
Shit is wild. Free hashtag free Wendy.
They just gonna sit here and lie to us. So now I want to understand really. Yo, that's funny. I'm not reading.
Tim out of line says she
I'm
got
not
Magic Johnson's doctor.
Oh. Well, magic it is.
So now here we are.
Oh, love it.
Here we are with a dementia-free Wendy Williams. So what does that mean for the future?
We get hot topics back, bitch.
Are we?
That's what it means. No.
Was she being silenced? Why did we do this? What was the point of all this? That's
control, but I feel like it was she could have been being silenced. She told the truth for what it was on national TV. As soon as she got in this little ship, they made sure, what was her name? Sherry, the chick with no
Sherry
ass
Shepherd.
and big boobs.
Sherry Shepherd
Took her show. Ain't that canceled now?
I never watched it.
I never watched it either. So.
Well, Jennifer Hudson took that spot now.
Yeah, 6 a.m. on TLC. Yeah, I
ain't messed, but Jennifer Hudson, she ain't take her show.
No, it's probably a different network. I don't know all that shit. So.
It is.
It is.
But Jennifer Hudson didn't take her show. That Sherry chick, she took her whole show. They changed the name of it, but the whole show she took. Production, producers, stadium, all that.
You can't take Wendy though. Wendy is iconic. There's something you don't
Wendy
recreate.
Williams is.
It's too iconic. You don't recreate stuff like that. Every time people recreate something that's iconic, it never adds up.
And I laugh. I'm with you when you write
Superman should be one color.
She was the only person on TV that was legit still telling the truth about the stuff that she knew, her receipts, all that. She was on TV.
Why did we silence her? And that's where I'm at.
Well, fake
Y'all
news.
done put out these documentaries,
fake
bullshit.
news.
She the queen
out
of
here
tea.
looking crazy.
That's her job.
Why did we do all this? For what? What was she about to? Did she know who killed Michael Jackson?
I thought the doctor killed Michael Jackson.
Okay. No, I mean there's conspiracies and
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy about everything.
that's what I'm
It
saying.
is.
So I just
is.
use that as an example. I'm saying
No.
did she know some conspiracy shit? And why are they silencing her? That's what I'm saying. Like I just used the Michael Jackson shit.
Great analogy. Great example though. Because why?
That's all I'm asking.
Why?
Why? Anyway. What we got? What else we got?
I don't know. We got people in the comments thinking they can do our job.
We can do it. Come on.
Well, come
Tony
on.
Death
then.
Row.
Well,
to
come
Death
on
Row.
down to the Price is Right.
I can sit right over there.
Price is right.
I sit right over there. Yeah,
Wouldn't that
y'all
be
do
nice?
it. Okay. What else we got?
It's a fee.
Is the price right? You gotta pay to play.
Shit, you know me. I'll set it up and leave. The hell?
Very watch and go.
Let me get into these comments.
Leave on conditioner. What are you talking about?
Oh, leave it in.
Leave it in.
Spray on shampoo.
All right. What else? Y'all silly. Y'all silly as fuck.
What's that soap they use that they spray on when you in the
Oh my God.
in hospice? And it can get you.
They use spray soap in hospice?
Hell yeah, you
They
still gotta
can't
wash
pick you
their
up.
hair.
Wait, what? They just spray soap on you? I didn't know that.
Oh my god, there's
I
whole
thought they just gave you a
caps.
sponge bath.
There's whole caps that you can put on, and they're like shampoo.
They will
caps.
wash you in the bed.
Wait, what do you mean a shampoo cap? Like you put the cap on the hair and it just start washing it?
Yeah, it's it's like something in there, and it just they ain't for us. Trust me, I'm
Oh,
trying
no.
to.
I mean, well, I'm a bald head baddie, so I know it ain't for me.
There's a
Okay, now I can
lane.
see
We
the
can
comments.
create some shit.
I couldn't see the comments at first.
So just wait on that.
Oh, you have something to
Been in
shine
that.
my head?
It's not gonna massage your head.
I said shine.
Oh, it'll shine it for sure. It's shiny.
The whole goofy section had nothing to do with your guests.
And
What
you
are y'all
gonna read
doing?
it out loud?
Because it's shocking. It's like, what?
It's very shocking. Let them have it. That's what the chat is for.
We have conversation.
Wait, what?
here.
It's Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
Right, stop, y'all.
Let them
Yeah.
have it.
Come on,
Let them have it.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
They know better than we do. The people who've been doing it for 6 years.
Okay.
Let them have it.
Longer than that.
Okay.
Y'all done talking to the
I wasn't.
talking, but not talking to the. Okay. I'm just asking. Whenever y'all ready. Let's get to the OEAs. I ain't here to fuck around. I ain't here to fuck around.
Is it on? Can I Google it and bring up the nominations?
I screenshotted the shit I needed to see.
Okay, well, you got screenshots. That's all that matters. Are you familiar?
I'm banned from the OTAs.
Really? Tell us more about that.
Oh, absolutely.
What is the tea? The girls are fatty. No.
Was that 2 years ago or 3 years ago? I can't remember. But my show was nominated for Best Radio Show.
Mhm.
As it should be.
And we went. It was my first. I went because I'd never been. I went for the experience, and it was a very bad experience. Now it was a bad experience for me. I can't say it for anybody else.
Mhm.
First off, I did not know it was gonna be that many YNs in that motherfucker. Like it was some young shit and going on, and but it was cool. But what happened was, I guess they had to switch locations at the last minute and all this other stuff. And I had people that sat through the whole. They literally announced my category last out of like 40 categories, and then between that you had like 40 musical acts. So this thing, we got there literally at 2 p.m. We did not leave till 11 p.m.
Nope.
It was that kind of thing, and it was then people. It was so they did this all wrong where people who were nominated couldn't even get in. Tim was nominated for Best Comedian. He couldn't get in, because it was one way in, one way out, and you got 1,000 people trying to get in one place, and it was a very bad experience. I had people who sat there with me through the whole thing because they wanted to see me win this award. And I wasn't mad that I didn't win the award. I was mad because of how it was done. A couple of times, I tried to holler at, the people that were, running the event or whatever. And when I went to holler at him, like he kind of gave me the cold shoulder, kind of brushed me off a little bit. And that's what pissed me off. And I'm like, yo, like, what I'm saying? I've been here, like, sitting here chilling. I've been cool, blah, blah, blah. And, paid some money. I done bought some drinks for people, bought some food. We've been kicking it. But, I need to know what's up. And then, so when I got brushed off, that pissed me off. And when Lex get pissed off, everybody got to be pissed off. So this was on a Saturday. I had all week to think about it. Thursday, I went in on Andrew Lloyd on my show. But the first 15 minutes of my show was about Andrew Lloyd. It got to the point where I was so on my shit. I told Tim, and Tim Buck2 will tell you this. When I walked in the station, I said, Tim, I'm about to be on some bullshit. I said, so if you want to get the show started and you want to leave the room so you don't get caught up in my shit, I will not be mad at you. And Tim told me, he said, well, they're going to be mad at you. They're going to be mad at me. Fuck it, let's go.
That's how I go.
And I laid into this nigga for like the first 15 minutes of my show. I had a guest and everything. Fuck the guest right now. I need to talk about this nigga. And I went in on him, and it was what it was. Now, I will say that we're not friends, but we came to a mutual agreement, me and Andrew Lloyd. I had to give him his respect because he actually called me that night after the
Hey,
show
Vic.
because we made sure that he watched it. We tagged him in the show and everything. We want to make sure that you watch the shit. You know, and I pulled up his picture and everything. Y'all see
But
this
I've been
nigga?
sending
Y'all
it
see
to him.
this?
Not you posted. You put the
Oh, I put
picture
his picture
up.
up and everything. Like this nigga right here.
Did he
You
have on
know?
one of them too small shirts, the button up with the
You
3
know,
buttons?
I don't remember,
That he
man.
always button to the top.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But like I said, when I got home, all of a sudden, like he called me through Facebook Messenger. Of course, he didn't have my number. But the fact that you called me instead of, you know, like talking shit and waiting for me to get back, waiting for it to get back to me and everything. Like he called me and we talked. Now I can't really say that anything got settled, but he expressed, you know, his opinion of it and why this happened and why that happened. And I told him, you know, this is what I felt. And we hashed it out. After that, we went our separate ways. So we're not, like, if I see a nigga on the street, it's not no beef or nothing. But at the same time, we're not friends. And it don't matter how many nominations I get, he ain't gonna bring me in that motherfucker. And I told him, I was like, I tell people all the time, don't nominate me for the shit, because I'm not going. You know, and it's nothing against anybody that's going or whatever. That's just my opinion of his event. You know, you have a bad experience somewhere, you're not going to go back. You know, and I felt like I had a bad experience. Now he, you know, said what he said, and this is why this happened, and this is why that happened. That's fine. That's on you. You know, that I would have, could have, would have, should have, you know, like we were talking about. But after that, he went his way, I went mine. Like we kind of came to a mutual halt, so to speak. So after that, you know, the OEAs are the OEAs. I don't knock it. I don't talk shit about it. I don't talk down on it. I've even voted, you know, on OEAs. It is what it is. But as far as Lex Vegas go, yeah, you ain't gonna see Lex Vegas in that motherfucker.
Okay. Thank you for that insight. I vote every year.
That's it. You just vote every year. That was it.
I don't have too much because I think it's the most fluke shit ever. And the
You
reason
taking my word? You taking my word?
I mean, I had people who were literally voting like all day, every day. Like people
No,
were telling me they at work, like, okay, every time I get a break, I'm on there voting. And then, you know, nothing happened. And it could have been, you know, because my show lost a big hef who's on 107.9. So I wasn't mad at that.
Right.
You know, I lost to somebody who has a nationally syndicated show, you know, so that's fine. But it was just the way that you handled it. It's like, you know, you come to my show and you tell me like, hey, I'm having a problem with this. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to you later. You know, blah, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. You invited me here, blah, blah. And you just gonna brush me off. And, you know, you can't even, you know, I paid for people's tickets to come that didn't have the money, but I paid for their tickets so they can, you know, possibly see me win this award.
They wanted
And
to
you
support.
can't even give me 30 seconds. Yeah, and when you're not doing nothing, it's not like I caught you while you was on stage or whatever. I caught you while you was leaning up against the wall having a drink. All right, let me holler at you for a quick second. Nah, I'll holler at you later. Dude wouldn't even like talk to me when security wasn't around, and I felt that some kind of way. You know, and I told him that, and he said, well, it wasn't like that. And I'm all right, cool. That's the way I looked at it. That's the way you looked at it. You know, we hashed it out. I was sitting there doing the dishes with my headphones on. He called me, and I'm like, I'm sitting there washing my dishes while I'm talking to this nigga. And, you know, he said what he said. I said what I said, and that was it. I don't have nothing against it, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I see him on the streets, it's, hi, what's up? You know, and keep it pushing. We'll probably never work together. We'll probably never be friends, but that's how the business goes.
The reason I said I think it's like the flukest shit ever is because I just feel like this point, as long as this go on, the fans shouldn't be the ones voting for people. As long as you've been putting this award show on, why don't you have a committee of real people who got their eyes and their ears to the streets and the cities of Ohio where y'all can sit
Shout out
down
to Stream Space
and
again.
have
Well, 'cause
a
people like different stuff,
conversation to make sure that the people who deserve to be nominated are nominated. That's first. Second, you already talked about it, the young nigga aspect.
It was a lot.
He ain't got no motion in this city, and niggas in Akron bleeding them niggas dry because they think he the hottest thing popping and he not.
That came up on my show too.
I don't have no smoke. I'm just reporting on what I see. I would love to have Mr. Lloyd sit in these seats, but also, why would I have him sit in these seats? You know, it's just it don't make sense because the people who make real noise in the city, besides those mainstream artists that you throw in to make it seem like it's something, they're never nominated.
Well, but that Everything is subjective. That goes back to you saying that there should be a committee, but you got to realize people like what they like. Like you said that he ain't got no motion in the city. It's probably a gang of little youngins that say that he running the city. So if you get a bunch of people that say, okay, yeah, we rock with him. And
he don't even host parties in Cleveland. He ain't got no motion in the city.
But you got to understand, people gonna like who they like. So you put somebody in a position to make all of these decisions all of the time is gonna get repetitive. Because they like who they like. It's just like I said, he had a bunch of it was a lot of young niggas down there.
It's already repetitive. It's already repetitive, and the only people that are voting is him and his niggas. Yeah. And whatever fans that they have voting.
There you go.
I would respect it more if it wasn't I would respect it more if it was
so
like it is for every other
niggas on the committee.
I would respect it more though. It look weird if you having everybody in the city vote for stuff. You having a fan base in the whole Ohio, right? And the only people who get nominated is your niggas, but everybody voting on it, everybody talking about it. But I would have more respect for it if it was at least we taking that aspect out of it. It already looked like a product that can't be trusted. Okay. Because when you look at the track record, every year they're gonna start it. Okay, it's fan base, it's fan position, but the only people who win, show up, and everything is your niggas. Well, just keep it at your niggas is the ones who put in the nominees up there, and you just giving the awards to them. I ain't mad at that. I would love to create an award show to make sure my niggas eat, but I think the product that they are putting out is better. That means more. That's what I said when it comes to the Fluke shit. I ain't mad at him for doing the awards. Do your shit.
Do your shit.
Like
I said, I don't have a problem with the dude. Like, I don't have a problem with the OEAs. You know, I vote on the shit. I just don't want to be a part of it. And that's my prerogative. And I'm sure he probably feels the same way, especially after the things that I said about him live on my show. I made sure that he saw this was not like
was that?
I don't do, huh?
What episode was that?
I didn't send it to you. It was about 2 years ago. But you know, I'm not the type of guy I'm not gonna talk to her and wait for her to say what I said back to you. If I got an issue with you, I'm gonna say it live. I said it live on my show. I said it on a public forum, and I made sure that you saw it. Yeah. I made sure that you saw it. We tagged you in the show. I want you to see me on camera saying these things about you. So there's no he say, she say. Lex said it. Now, if you got a problem with it, and he did, like I said, he did the right thing. He came to me. He called me. He didn't go through nobody else. He didn't talk mess. He didn't tell somebody to tell me something. You know, he called me directly, and we hashed it out. You know, we hashed it out. We talked probably about a half hour. Just going back and forth. There was some yelling going on. There was some name calling. There was some bitch ass niggas thrown around, mainly by me. But it is what it is. You know? But at the end of the night, like I at least got to get a dude his respect that you came to me like a man instead of on some bitch shit. Now, as far as what you do going forward, hey, if we ever cross paths, I can't say that we'll probably work together, but I'm not going to like downplay anything that you're doing. That's what you're doing. Go ahead and do it. Get your money, brother. Do you. I hope that you succeed, you know, because everybody needs that extra push. I hope that you see, I'm not going to tell you, I hope that this nigga failed. That's a hater move, you know, because there's a lot of niggas hating that wishing that Lex Vegas would fail. That's a hater move. I want you to win. You know, I just can't be a part of your winning.
It's enough for everybody to eat, B. What's some of the stuff that you screenshotted that you want to talk about with the categories for you?
Best comedian.
Who's nominated?
That category was rough for me, man. That's
because I
rock with a lot of people.
Let me read them off, and we gonna talk about it. B Titty, of course. Marcus Martin.
He won the last 2 years in a row.
Bear Willie, John Huff, Spike Lee, Rodney Carson,
Tone,
Juan Ford,
Timbuktu,
shout out to him. Clint and
That's Miss Clinton James.
Yeah, and Miss CJ Star.
That crazy broad. Hey, but that's a tough category because I rock with a lot of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Tim is my little brother. Clinton James is one of the young bulls that I rock with hard. F-150, I just had him on one of my shows. John Huff, that's my dude. You know, so it's, you know, that category was a little difficult for me, man.
All I hear is that it was one of the best categories. Then,
I mean, Marcus Martin, he's that's my dude too. Like he done won like the last 2 years in a row. So,
and you fuck with B Titty, right?
Yeah, B Titty's my dude. B Titty's my homeboy.
I remember the beef between him and bald head dude.
Fred.
Yes, Fred.
Let me explain that, please.
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Because people think that I said I'm not gonna say people think.
No,
Fred
I literally ran to your show.
Yeah, Fred is telling people that I set him up.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. So Fred hit me up one day and was like, "Can I be on? When is the next time I can come on your show?" So I gave him a date. Now the problem was I fucked up and I double booked. I had already told somebody they can have that date. I called Fred and I said, "Listen, Fred," I said, "My bad. I double booked. I gotta move you." I said, "Pick another Thursday, any Thursday. It's yours." He gave me a date. I remember it was February the 6th. That's the day of the show. February the 6th. So I said, "Okay, it's yours." He comes on the show. When Fred sat down, he looked at me and he said, "So what we gonna talk about? What's the content?" I said, "Look, Fred," my exact words, and Tim is watching, he'll tell you. I said, "Fred, I'm not gonna censor you, but whatever comes out of your mouth, you better be prepared for niggas to clap back."
Yeah.
That is what I told him.
You gotta reap the...
And so, and I gave him the opportunity. If you watch the show, I gave him the opportunity to be diplomatic about it. I said, "Okay, Fred," I said, "let's talk about you and the issue you had with John Bruton." I said, "Y'all had an issue." I said, "But y'all have since squashed it, so we ain't gonna rehash this shit. Just tell me how it started. How did y'all fix it?" At that point, you had a chance to be a man. You could have said, "We bumped into each other a couple of times. It was beef, you know what I'm saying? But we ran into each other at such and such. We hashed it out. It was what it was." No, you went full Fred. Fuck John Bruton. No, Squidward looking ass nigga. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. So then we moved on and we talk about the comedian Tank. He tells me, "Oh, Tank didn't know he was in my face, but I had my knife in my pocket." I literally, I purposely ignored that comment. Because Tank is my nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about you had a knife in me. So Fred says it again. So now Tank's on your ass. The whole B Titty shit. You start talking about B Titty, and it went on and on and on. So then that night, B Titty called me through Messenger. He didn't even have my number because we weren't even friends like that. We just was
shout out Messenger.
He hit me through Messenger and said, he was like, "Yo," he said, "I'm gonna give you your flowers." He said, "Because you was real unbiased." He said, "You don't even know me like that, but you know Fred. It would have been easy for you to clown me because you don't know me." He said, "But you kept it unbiased. You even challenged him or whatever." He said, "But now I got to come on your show and tell my side of the story." I said, "Okay, fine, let's do it." Fred is going around telling people that I called B Titty like, "Yo, you better come get this nigga." I didn't do that. Why would I do that? I didn't even know B Titty all like that. So then B Titty came on the show and he flamed the fuck out of Fred. Everybody started clowning Fred. Now it's my fault. It's not my fault. I gave you the opportunity to do things diplomatically. You wanted to be you. You wanted to talk your shit. Fine, go ahead and talk your shit. But be ready. Anything that I say, I'm ready for niggas to have an issue with it.
At any time.
And I'm ready to stand on what I say. I'm not the type of nigga to be like, "Oh, I ain't said." Nigga, I said it live on TV, live on the internet, live on TV, live on the radio. You heard it. You were watching me. You were watching me when these words came out of my mouth.
I know that's right.
So I don't give a shit how you feel about it. This is what I wanted to say. You said what you wanted to say. Now you got to stand on it. And that's where you fucked up at. You weren't ready to stand on the shit. I don't know if you thought I was going to protect you from these niggas or what. No, I'm not. I brought you on the show so you can talk your shit. You talked your shit. Now they at your neck. That's your fault, not mine. And that's how that whole thing went down.
Yeah. A lot of people don't think about that when they in front of the lights and the cameras.
Man,
they just be looking for their moment and then they don't think about
makes you feel like you are untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Good word.
So
but you can be touched.
I know we are talking about the OEAs.
Reached out.
But I do have a question I want to ask you because it seems you're giving Godfather of the comedian war, comedian
you about that niggas war, at my neck,
right?
You about that niggas at my neck. Fuck them though. But
shout out to my homie Fats. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not.
I hope Fats is still here.
Shout out, Fats.
He is big on comedians. He knows a bunch of comedians. He loves comedians in the city. And I know that's a completely different world. And like even some of the shit that he done tell me, I'd be like, wait, what? Like, wait, what? It get down like that and with the comedians? That's a different kind of
It's
ego.
a
It
lot
seems
it's a lot
like.
of drama in the
Yeah,
comedy
it
world.
seems like it.
It is.
How do you navigate that?
Because I'm for Lex Vegas. That's how I navigate it. If it don't involve me, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm like I don't care about it. I don't care about anybody as much as I care about Lex Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if it's gonna go against what I'm doing, fuck it, fuck you. Okay, so when I don't choose sides, I'll tell you if I think you're right or wrong, but I don't choose sides. Whatever y'all got going, if y'all got beef with each other, and I rock with you and I rock with you, that's between y'all.
That's between
Facts.
y'all.
And I don't turn people against each other as much as people think I do. They think I'm a gatekeeper or something like that. I'm not. There's not a person in the comedy world period that can say.
I can see how.
But you can't say that I've told you don't fuck with this person.
No, I
don't
can't.
fuck with that person. Nobody can say
I won't
that, even
say
though they
that.
try to.
But what I will say, just picking up on your energy from just here today, I'm like, you will say some real shit and it will make a nigga
Be like I can't fuck with them. Yeah.
realize that the other side is really fucking with them, like in a way, negatively.
And that's on you though. That's on you, because I'm not gonna you know what the key word that you said?
Yeah.
Feel.
Feel.
That's how you feel.
Yeah.
I've never said
Figure it out for yourself.
I'm gonna tell you, Tim. We talked about Tim. Let me tell you about Tim. Tim is my brother. I love Tim like we got the same mama and daddy. You know, Tim. People will ask Tim. People that I don't necessarily fuck with. They will ask Tim, "Hey, you do a show with me? Do a show with me?" And then if Tim say no, they say, "Oh, Lex told you not to do." Tim, a grown ass man. I've never told Tim. I've told Tim every time, go get your money.
Get that
I've
bag.
told everybody, go get your money. My issue with somebody is my issue with somebody. If I got an issue with you, that's my issue with you. I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with you because you rock with her. That's not. If me and you got a relationship, I just understand I can't fuck with her. Okay, my dude Dub, I got an issue with a certain motherfucking bitch ass nigga in the city and shit. I ain't gonna get this nigga no shine. He just a whole ass nigga. But my dude Dub was doing his podcast. He called me and said, "Hey, this nigga asked me if I'll do an interview for him. How you feel about that?" I said, "Nigga, it's your show, nigga."
Oh, that's why he. Never mind.
I said, "Nigga, it's your show.
We don't get niggas.
Nigga,
Paul.
do it, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Just understand that that's an episode that I won't watch. But I'm not gonna tell you no. Don't have that nigga on your show. It's your show. I don't give a
Your
shit.
show?
Right.
You know, I just understand that that's a particular night that I'm not going to support you because I don't fuck with that bitch ass nigga. Okay. Other than that, we rocking like usual. You still my motherfucking dog. You know, I don't go get your money. I'm not that kind of nigga. I want everybody to get their money because it's hard to get out here.
It's enough for
You know what's
everybody to
crazy?
eat.
As soon as we posted our November lineup, and I'm not gonna say any names, but we had somebody on here this year, and it was like, "Oh, you gonna have him on? About you?" And I'm like, yeah. And like, you know, like what's going on? But again, I'm with you when you right. We also stay out of all that shit.
Stay out of that shit.
Oh, we do. Trust me. We don't fuck with.
Look, we
I
see
don't
it
know- I
all,
don't
but
know
we
none
stay
y'all
out of
niggas.
it.
Like I'll be afar.
Come to
tuning
HQ
into
and
your
tell
shit.
your story.
Like I don't give a fuck about none of this shit for real. But when I seen the comedian beef, I was like, oh, this is great, because I'm like, this was on the cusp. I'm like, this is amazing. I love shit like this. I love beef. I love
It's
when
what's
beef
for dinner.
is in front of me. I love when I can side with either beef. I love when both sides of the beef are well done.
Well done.
I like that shit, man. What?
It's
Let
of
a
comedy
reputable
beef.
nigga beef with another reputable nigga. I am too.
That's the thing.
in.
A reputable nigga. See, these
And
niggas
they
ain't got
gotta
no
be reputable.
reputations. Don't nobody
Exactly.
know these niggas. That's why I don't. That's why I don't
Exactly.
beef with
We don't
these
know
niggas. They
these
don't know
niggas.
these
Don't know
niggas.
these
We don't.
You know, if I beef with you, I'm making you popular, nigga, because don't nobody know you,
Don't nobody
nigga.
know who you
that's
are.
why I don't even get into this
Man.
shit. You know how many motherfuckers say fuck Lex Vegas? Okay, fuck Lex Vegas, but you ain't gonna say it to me. You gonna say it to that nigga. You ain't gonna say it. Why is there so many niggas that got issues with me, but you ain't never handled that shit? You ain't never handled that shit. You ain't never heard of a nigga stepping to Lex Vegas because you know I would slap this shit. Never mind. What we talking about, the OEAs?
What's the next category you want to talk about, friend?
Best podcast.
You want to talk about that?
That's another one. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm still on the fit. Like y'all are nominated for best podcast.
Who?
I thought y'all was it's not y'all. I'm sorry. It's everything. Not everything in this. The Never Outdone, which I rock with. I'm sorry, I got the names myself. But Never Outdone and Club Pizzle, which I rock with. Shout out to Don P. He part of the culture, man. So Don P. He has
Very
Club
nice.
Pizzle. But yeah, so that's another one that's real hard for me, man, because I rock with a couple
Who
of people
all
that
got
are
nominated?
nominated.
I know who I voted for.
Jerry. I hate this nigga.
Don't hate me.
I love
It's
you. You're right.
Tuesday.
All right. Best podcast, The Pull Up Experience. Shout out to them. The Midwest Takeoff. WIYD podcast. Sip and Chill podcast. Zip Talk. Draw 2 podcasts. The Doll Room 330. Blurs and Clips. The Never Outdone Show. Club Pizzle. Blunt Talk Live. Cypher Podcast. NDA Podcast. Big Fat Snow Cap 216. The Cloudy Kickback, and Live at Studio 225.
So I'm gonna ask you. You said you voted, man. So is it
Pull Up Experience.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Like, I've never caught their show, so like I have to check it out. But I like I said, I rock
neither.
really hard with 2 of the podcasts, and Never Outdone and Club Pizzle. So
I've never heard of them.
you never heard?
I know Don P.
I did some research when I saw their names, so I know that they do what they do. But until I saw the nominee, I thought that they were somebody new. The reason I voted for the Pull Up Experience, we started in 2018. They're the only ones since 2018, the Pull Up Experience, they're the only ones. When I say only ones, I mean names that I know of, podcasts that I know of in the city that have legit been putting the work in. I don't mean no disrespect to any of the other podcasts that were nominated, because it takes a lot to step up to do what you do. I don't want to make it seem like I'm discrediting your work or anything like that, but if I look for best podcasts in the city, to me, when it comes to podcasting, it's all about your quality, but is you really putting that work in? And out of all the people that was nominated, they've been putting the work in the longest.
Now, when you say putting the work in, what are you referring to? Like when you say
Showing
what
up.
is putting the work in?
Showing up, actually creating content.
Okay.
They already hit 300 episodes.
Okay.
What I look like voting for them for best podcast with some niggas who got 10 episodes just because they hot right now. I want to see when you get to 100, because to me, when it comes to podcasting, it's not about who got the most views right now. It's about them niggas who still putting in that work 3 years from now, because you are fine with getting no views at all because you believe in the content that you putting out.
And I agree with you on that. But at the same time, you
Ain't
also
no
have
but.
people that will think,
Ain't no
you
but.
have people that look at it like, okay, now let's say you've been doing your show for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in 3 years, let's say you average 100 views every week.
Mm-hmm.
And then in them 10 episodes that this new podcast got, they got 5,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to look at that as, oh, it's something because
Mm-hmm.
more people are watching. Now you have a different view of it, is what I'm saying. So you got to, and this is what I'm saying about like when you say like there should be like a committee, people look at things different ways. People look at, there are a lot of people
That's why I
like
want a committee.
that's like somebody saying like, oh, just because somebody got money don't mean they're a great rapper. Okay. But here's the thing. If my album sold 10 million and your album went double wood, but you are a way better lyricist than me, who are people going to look at? They're going to look at me, because if you're so good, why is nobody listening to your shit? If your show is so good, why is nobody watching? But they're watching. 5,000 people are watching this show every week. 100 people are watching yours. If your show is so good, why aren't more people watching? And that's how people look at it. Now, you may have way better content, but they're just more popular. and that's the difference in the two. I'm definitely not debating, or I'm not downing what you're saying. Is that, because I do feel like that, people who have had longevity, because you can't do this. A lot of people can't do this. I've done my show for 5 years. A lot of people, you see people come out with a podcast or a radio show and they do 3 episodes, maybe 4, and then they run out of shit to talk about. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden it's gone. Everybody can't do this. So longevity does count. But however, the numbers count too. And that's where the balance is.
Can I address a comment? I'm sorry. This comment here. What?
That one?
Yes. That's why you shaking your leg, nigga. I know you.
It's not. I encourage it.
No one has to break any dead air over here. If I wanted to have my own show and fucking go off, trust me, I would spend the next 2 hours fucking doing that. I am allowing the guest because I want to hear what he has to say. I have questions for him. That's why you hear me asking him. He doesn't have to come up here to break dead air. I'm not doing this.
Look, the content is there, the views are there. I don't have to. None of that. So
yeah, I get what you're saying. Now, like I said, I'm not downing what you're saying because I do.
No, that wasn't about
agree with you to a point.
That was your boy.
Nothing to do with you.
So because I understand that, I acknowledge that, but it's just we one of the ones who've been putting the work in for the longest. I don't care nothing about.
I don't give a fuck about Andrew Lloyd fucking looking over here. He not great.
I like it more.
My thing is, why is Blurs and Clips in here one more time?
Clout. We know why. We love Boss Man. Why?
I've never seen Blurs and Crips. Bloods and Crips.
I love my
Bloods
niggas.
And Crips, Blurs and okay.
Blurs and Clips.
I love
Blurs
my
and
niggas. Shout out to Boss Man Watts. Shout out to Vig.
Shout out to Vig.
I love my niggas. I love that show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not relevant right now. They haven't fucking dropped anything in the past year. Why are they in here?
Clout.
That's how you know. Like
every award show is like that. Like it.
No,
it is. I'm gonna say no. Real, and I'm not saying y'all wrong.
Award show?
I'm not saying y'all wrong. But listen,
don't know. I want you to name one. Don't know.
Okay.
Like, fuck all this shit.
Okay.
Name one.
Last year, my show was nominated for a Cleveland Comedy Award.
Another Cleveland-based award show for Clout.
Exactly. But listen,
Clout.
Listen.
No. Listen, you proved our point.
No,
What's
it's
next?
not, because the guy that won literally got on stage. The guy that beat my show, and he literally got on stage and said, "I don't even know why I won this. I ain't did my show since January." It's the same thing. Every award show around here is like that. It's a cliquish thing.
So when I talk about award shows, we're grand scheme things over here. It's only in the city, these city-based ones that are rigged. The only reason we're talking about it is because we're a Cleveland-based podcast and niggas talk about it. It's a hot topic in the city, and it is what it is, because at the end of the day, they don't hold no weight.
Shit,
and the reason they don't hold no weight is because it's fan base and you still picking your niggas. Even though I said I would respect it more, the people who are putting in work that deserve to get nominated are rarely nominated. And I think that's terrible. I'm all for it. Hey, Ohio, and keep doing it. I just wanted to get to a place where you are nominating the people who should and deserve to be nominated. Because your niggas, they ain't doing nothing. That's why you in Akron throwing parties. That's why the niggas who being nominated, don't nobody know, is from Akron. How you living in Cleveland, you claim you beating your chest for the city, but the niggas that you work with the most and you trying to put on, they not from the city. And I'm sorry. Young niggas, they're impressionable. They would think that you got some motion because you're telling them that you got the motion. The real niggas who understand how shit work, none of them are fucking with you. None of them are buying into your shit. Thank you for my nomination, but I get my award in the mail. You got other shit you want to talk about when it comes to this shit?
Mars, really? crazy. I love him.
Love them. Got to. Mars on the switches.
Okay. All right.
Can't have too much dead air. We got critics in the comments.
Clearly. Shit. Jesus.
They must have got nominated.
Good for him.
Cheers to the girls'
To
weekend.
the girls' weekend.
I voted a few. A lot of the stuff I couldn't even vote for because I ain't know none of them niggas.
Same.
You know, like
I'm
the
voting for
musical
what I know.
categories. Besides, like my dude, like I said, best. I think my dude Richie Carlisle was nominated for best lyricist.
Yes.
So I was definitely down with that. But the rest of the motherfuckers,
Shout out to Tank.
yeah, I voted for Tink.
her.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell I voted for Tink.
Of course.
There's a couple of people. Day Masson, she was nominated. She actually did. She's the one that raps on the intro to my show. Definitely had to
Nice.
rock with Day. Stuff like that. But like out of maybe 40 categories, I might have voted in 6 because the rest of that shit, I had no idea who the fuck these niggas was. And that may just be because I'm not
They got
on the
best
YN
male
side of the
tech and
city.
shit. They
I'm
got-
not in on the YN side of the city, so I don't. The shit that the YNs are doing, I don't know nothing about.
I
And
don't think the YNs are voting for best nail tech neither. So I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, man. I don't know who shows up to that shit. I don't know what happens.
The
at
YNs
that
is
shit.
hot.
Like, I don't
It's,
know.
It was-
they can
man,
make
that
some quick
shit-
content,
It
but
was a lot of YNs in there. I was sitting there. I felt like I was the chaperone in that bitch.
need to be checking IDs in that bitch.
Man. But I mean, hey, if that's your crowd, that's your crowd, man. Make your money, bro.
Look, shout out to the Grammys. Shout out to Duran Bernard.
Oh yes, definitely.
What did he got nominated 4 times?
4.
I
3 or
think
4.
3 or 4.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, this year. Shout out to him. He deserves. This nominations when it comes to the Grammys,
These are hard.
these are some good nominations this year. Especially for our categories.
Our categories.
I just know the Clips better walk away with something, and I want it to be best rap album. I want them to win best. I really want them to win best rap song on the year too.
Yeah.
But I want them to win best rap album.
I'm about to say something that's gonna piss you off.
What's that?
I can't stand Pusha T.
Oh,
I
that
fucking hate
sucks.
that dude.
That sucks.
I can't listen to him.
Why?
Because Pusha T, I've never heard a Pusha T voice of a Pusha T verse that doesn't have a drug reference in it. And now every time he starts rapping, I'm listening for the drug reference. I'm not even listening to what he's saying. Like and that's the thing I go back and forth with my homeboys about all the time. I cannot stand Pusha T. Like I'm listening for him to make the drug reference. It don't matter what he talking about. His broad, there's a drug reference in there. He talking about his mama dying. There's a drug reference in there somewhere. So I'm just waiting on him to talk about the drugs. And oh, there you go. Turn the shit off. And I haven't even heard the Clips album.
Well, there you have it.
You're entitled to your opinion.
That's it. That's me.
What can I say?
I stand on it. That's me. And I said I go back and forth with my homeboys about this shit all the time. And I'm the only one that stands on that island. And I will stand on that bitch alone. But I just don't rock with the dude.
Bet.
Best rap album,
Child.
Clips should win.
Hey.
Still in rotation. I ain't give a fuck about what nobody else released rap music all year because the Clips album was niggas is rapping. That's rap. Out of everybody else that was nominated, I don't give a fuck about Kendrick in the year he done had. Kendrick will win. He don't deserve to
I haven't
win.
heard this.
What?
Pusha T said he doesn't like Ye's direction, but the Clips album sounds a lot like Watch the Throne. That's the first time I ever heard somebody compare this Clips album to Watch the Throne. I ain't gonna hold you, but that's dope. I think
I did read
that's
the story about him and Kanye, and they beef or whatever. And he did say that. He just said he don't rock with the dude as a man. He said I can't move the way he move. I did read that. And I mean, that's somebody's opinion. You don't rock with everybody.
And that's fine.
And sometimes we people grow apart. Y'all work together at one time, it didn't work. You doing your thing, I'm doing mine.
Nah.
The only way I put it against Watch the Throne is, to me, it did feel like a it did feel like a reminder. I was trying to put my words together because people don't like when people gather their thoughts. It reminded me of that same aspect of Watch the Throne, where it reminded niggas of how important it is to rap and actually care about the product that they are putting out. Like, this is a cohesive album. Like, it feel like that. Like, when you listen to it, it feel like one of those ones as soon as you hit play, this got one of the best rap albums of all time. Like, they cared about the shit that they was rapping about.
Rap album of the year and not album of the year, because they're nominated for album of the year as well.
It deserves to win
along
album
with
of the year,
Justin Bieber's Swag, and
which shouldn't be nominated at all.
And I am a Justin Devontae Bieber fan.
Devontae Bieber.
That's Justin Devontae.
Shout out to Lady Poet in the chat.
That is Justin Devontae Bieber.
Yeah.
Okay. This album should not be up here. I'm sorry. This is probably I don't like anything.
Yeah, I
don't like none of this shit.
Album of the year. Some of those albums I haven't listened to yet.
Pop vocal album,
but rap album.
Fuck.
That's the rap album of the year, and it will be a disservice to not acknowledge the best rap album. Kendrick, probably the best rap artist that came out this year. Most hits from an album, but we talking about rap, and we talking about rap albums. That was Clips, and it was beautiful to see after their hiatus.
Best progressive R&B album, Duran Bernard with Bloom. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, with that Come As You Are with Terrace Martin and Kenyon Dixon. I don't know if y'all was there, but I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Then Love on Digital by Dustin Conrad.
Dustin Conrad. I was so happy.
Yes.
I was so proud of him. I was so happy for him.
I shed several tears. Not only did we see several of these people live this year, like we were really there.
In real life.
With our critiques of the motherfucking show, too. Not for nothing. Because that Dustin Conrad show was not...
And what we accustomed to.
It didn't give Grammy nominee. That's what I'm saying. Didn't I say that?
It didn't, but he deserved it.
He deserves it. Mm-hmm. It's really... You can tell there's a true disconnect between the music and the tour. It's like, okay, I'm Grammy nominated, but... I can't get no background singers. I can't get a sound man.
Some people can't perform live.
No, it's not that. He can.
He can.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
He didn't have no help.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So he had the help to get him Grammy nominated, but he didn't have the help on the tour. It's a disconnect. It's something going on with the tours. I went to enough concerts to look around and be like, damn, this don't feel like you have platinum albums. This ain't given Grammy nominated. What the fuck going on? I look over, there ain't no sound guy. The sound guy is missing. He on lunch break or some shit the entire time. I look up, your opener is your drummer. What the fuck going on? Nah. Something's wrong.
They was getting out the mud together. I respected that part of it, but you know, it is what it is. Shout out to him. He got
proud as fuck.
His recognition for his body of work, and it was beautiful to see.
And again, shout out to Leon Thomas.
Leon Thomas.
Shout out to all the R&B artists. Leon Thomas, Kehlani, Coco Jones.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautiful to see Summer Walker.
Did you used to rap? I remember. I was there.
Really?
Yeah, I was there.
That's interesting.
Actually, released the album in 2020.
Nice.
Oh.
So what made you stop rapping?
COVID. No, seriously.
COVID was how long ago?
No. I had purposely released my album on February the 29th, 2020. I wanted to release on a leap year. It happened to drop on a Tuesday, everything like that. I had performances lined up. We had like a little mini tour lined up, promos, like you guys coming. And then 2 weeks later, COVID hit and it stopped everything. And it just it was just my thing. Like, all right, I just scrapped it. It was just one of them things where I just was like, I was so disappointed that I just scrapped it and I moved on. And that was it. I mean, the albums, it did pretty decent numbers for the couple of weeks it was out, and even through COVID, because I was able to just push and like, hey, listen to my shit. You ain't got nowhere else to go. You can't go outside, so listen to my shit. And it did pretty decent numbers, but I wasn't able to do. If I can't do things the way that I want to do it, I'm not gonna do it at all.
Facts.
If it's my shit,
people don't understand that.
Like I would rather
people
not
really
do it at all
than
half-ass it.
Exactly.
People know that about me. Like if I got a half-ass it, I'm not gonna do it at all. Like we ain't gonna do it. We just scrap it, whatever. And that's just how I felt about it. I was getting older. And I realized how hard it was to put out an album. I was struggling up until the hour that I released the album. Like it still was not ready
to your liking,
right? It was not.
It
ready.
has to be.
You got to go through these streaming sites. You got to go through all this stuff. You got to go through ASCAP. You got to go through all this. What am I trying to say? Clearing samples and everything. And it was a lot, and it was way more than I had anticipated. And I got it done. And got it out when I said I was gonna get it out, but up until like an hour before I got it out, I was still going through the motions, getting it mastered, getting it ready, getting it printed out and everything, getting it printed up. I'm sorry, because I had at that time I did digital and I did actual CDs, and so like after all of that work, COVID just shut it down, and I was just so disappointed in that whole picture that was just it, and I just moved on to other things.
Why hasn't you revisited then?
Rap is not in me right now. It's my heart's not in it anymore. Okay. I'm 45 years old. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna rap about? Like having responsibilities, back pain, knee pain, and shit. I was like, what am I gonna rap? And it just wasn't in my heart no more to do it.
And I only asked because I had recently found out that the producer of "Folded" by Kalani actually sent that beat to Wale. And I be asking people, I'm like, well, after I found out, I'm like, I can kind of hear Wale on there. Would you touch the Folded beat?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah. I mean, if the beat was, I used to be able to pride myself and say I can spit to pretty much anything. Okay. But it wasn't just about spitting. It was really about, making it a decent record. Like you can rap over some shit, but is it gonna be a decent record? Right. Anybody, look, I can throw a guy like Cannabis out there. Cannabis can rap his ass off. But what record do you know from Cannabis other than Second Round Knockout? Yeah. And we only like that because it was talking about LL. Yeah. Like, if he would have been talking about some random nigga on the street, we wouldn't have gave a shit.
We wouldn't care.
We wouldn't care, but we care because it was LL. But other than that, name another Cannabis song. You ain't got that much time on this show. Name another. You understand what I'm saying? He can rap his ass off, but are we listening to his music? Right. And that's the thing. Like I can rap to anything, but am I gonna make it a decent record that people are gonna want to play over and over again? So shit you're gonna play in your car, shit you're gonna play in your headphones, shit you're gonna put on your playlist. And if it ain't that, I don't even want to do it. Now, the photo beat was I could spit to it, but what would have came out of it?
Oh no, I agree. That's why I don't do remixes neither. I'm not wasting bars on nobody else's song. Right. The fuck, I make beats. The fuck, I'll release my own shit. That's not what I asked. That's not why I asked. I just was asking in general.
I was referring to when you asked me if I would spit on the folded beat. That's where I went with all that. Like I could spit on it, but okay, then what? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of rappers pass over beats that turn into great songs, but that don't mean that they would have made a great song out of it. About the Money Cash Hoes beat. I love that shit. The Jay-Z shit, Money Cash Hoes, that shit. I found out that beat was sent to Busta Rhymes at first. He turned it down. Now, who knows what Busta would have sounded like on that beat? He probably could have rapped to it, but it wouldn't have been a song that we would have still been playing in 2025.
These are facts.
Well, do you play any Busta Rhymes song in 2025? Let's be real. All right, never mind. Never
But
fucking mind.
you get where I'm
Hey,
going.
best friend.
Absolutely.
You see me.
But the only thing we talk about Busfo is his "Look at Me Now" verse. That's not,
Oh no.
That's about the only thing we talking about Busfo and him being supposedly
Not
now
me.
he be at
Not
the Diddy
me.
parties.
But I get it. I'm
But
not the norm. Got it.
You was just making posts about him scaring people's kids.
Yeah, because the fucking videos were crazy. Y'all ain't watch
Bus
one
is off
now.
the chain.
All
Bus is
right.
off the chain.
It was.
I only
was giving
asked that,
goosebumps.
and I only asked
We got
that.
enough folded remixes.
I
got
only
enough.
asked that to come off of the fact that I am afraid of the Thriller video. Ha ha ha! Great. After y'all get
What
all
up,
your
Z?
laughs out, cool. I wondered. I'm like, well, what would be, because I don't see them playing the Thriller whatever like regularly.
Right.
I can see them playing some Busta Rhymes though. Like put your hands where my eyes can see. Give me some more. Like, what are we talking about? Like them shits is scary. All that fisheye lens and like it was a lot going on.
Like
And I was
glow
like,
in
you
the
know,
dark.
and so I asked. I was like, if you put your child in front of a TV right now and you put a Busta Rhymes video on there, would they be afraid?
It's giving Halloween.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. Like, cause
It's giving Halloween when it's not supposed to be Halloween.
exactly.
I see that's the difference. Like if you put on Thriller, it's supposed to be scary.
No, but
so you'll be looking
he
at it
didn't
like,
make
all
Thriller
right,
because
fine.
of Halloween. No, we gotta stop.
Hmm?
He did not make Thriller.
I
because
didn't say he made.
But what
Thriller
I'm saying
Halloween.
is,
I'm saying if you look at it, it's supposed to be scary. So when you're looking at it, you're like, okay, I see why it was supposed to come off as a scary video. When you're looking at Busta Rhymes, it's not supposed to be coming off a scary video, but it is. So
Them camera
you
angles, them fisheye lenses, and him
you feel a little different on it. You like, okay,
Yeah,
what is
like,
it?
what?
What is this
Like-
madness?
It's giving Mummy
What
Return.
is this madness?
I can't believe I don't feel like Thriller was supposed to be scary though. I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
he was
saying. I don't
just
think he made it to be scary.
I
he
think
made
did.
it to help.
I
don't
think
know if
he
he
did.
did.
No,
I
he
mean, you
made
got
the video
werewolves
to.
and zombies and shit. Like,
I don't
It
know.
was
What else
nothing
you trying to
scary
do?
about that
Twilight
music
wasn't
video.
It scared me to death. I don't think he did it on purpose though. Scared me to death as a child.
Like did he
I
drop
kinda
it
think
during
he did.
Halloween?
Look
When
at
did
the
Thriller
very
come
end
out?
of the Thriller video. He turns around, looks at the camera, yellow and black eyes,
With a
and
smile on his face. With a
That's
smile on his
a scary
face.
movie
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it is.
That's some scary
Serious.
movie shit. That,
When did
the
Thriller
very
come
end
out?
of the video, he turns around.
Yeah.
His eyes are yellow and black.
Yeah, and Busta Rhymes was
and
doing
all
it the
you hear
whole
is,
time. Busta Rhymes was doing it the whole time on his videos. Scary as fucking.
Thriller came out November 30th, 1982.
After Halloween,
He made the video to match the aesthetic of the song. It's a Thriller.
Uh-huh.
he did it after motherfucking
Yeah, like I don't.
Thanksgiving.
He may have been
It was
inspired.
full
I
turkey.
could say he
Full
may have been
turkey
inspired by
making
Halloween to make Thriller.
Mm.
But I don't think when he made Thriller the video, he was like, they got to be scary. I think he preferred for it to maybe make people uncomfortable.
Mm-mm.
I don't
The
even
way,
think that.
the
I think
way
he was
that, the
just
way
in
that
his
her,
bag.
if you think about the Thriller video, so they were getting chased through some dark alley. She turns her back. She turns back around, and all of a sudden, Michael Jackson's turned to a zombie that's standing there staring at her, green as fuck. That's some scary movie shit.
That
Okay,
is.
that is some scary movie plot shit.
It's a thriller.
That was supposed to be some scary movie shit. Fuck that.
Vig, I trust Vig. Vig said it was made to be scary. You don't hire
trust
the
Vig as
director of American Werewolf in London to not be scary. I was there.
Wasn't he trying to bust down the door to get to her and all that stuff?
Yeah.
It was a mini scary movie. Put the music.
Child, I hate that song. I hate
Y'all
that video. Every year, I thank God when I don't have to hear it.
It's a
I'm
great
sorry, I
song.
do.
It's
I
coming
thank
back.
God when I don't have to hear it. That shit scares the shit out of me, and I wonder if give me some more going.
Ooh, they should
'Cause
put
that beat hard.
Thriller Michael Jackson on Call of Duty. Y'all want to cartoon some shit? Do that.
Mm.
They did that.
They can't
already.
afford it.
did.
They
Oh,
did
no,
it
they-
on something.
They can't afford it.
No.
They can't afford Michael.
Did you see the Michael Jackson trailer?
I have not.
Okay.
I've seen the
Reactions.
the
to
reactions of it, but I've seen like the pictures of it. You know, them showing his nephew and everything dressing. But I haven't actually
Jafar,
watched the trailer. I haven't actually watched the trailer yet.
It's a great trailer. The movie looked like it's going to be great.
Oh, I'm going. It's gonna be an IMAX too.
I want to see that too.
Yeah, we'll be
That
there.
and Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, Kill Bill. We're going.
Shout out to the Black
We're
and
going.
Yellow.
We
I
need
want to
to-
go see
we need
Kill
to be
Bill
buying
in
tickets
December.
today.
Yeah.
Kill
I'll be
Bill.
buying 4 tickets to see
Please,
Kill Bill.
please.
We'll be at Silver. Oh,
She about to give out the.
She about to get us killed. Oh
I
my
want to see the
god!
IMAX.
Assassination.
I'm not going to IMAX.
Okay,
I'm going to where I know.
I'm getting a ticket box, so I ain't
There's
gonna,
good
I'll
wings,
show it.
fries, pizza,
I
and
don't want
drinks.
none of that. I don't want none of that.
Westlake IMAX ain't got none of that.
It's in Westlake.
It's only we got one IMAX, just one,
Mm.
and it's out in Westlake.
Shout out to the glue. He said every time I see Lex, you got some fly ass shades on.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
What up? What up,
What
Glue?
are those? What are those?
These are Chinese store specials that I got
So
out
let
in
me,
Euclid.
so let me also ask you: do you have a? Did you get a shoot with David Ford in the city?
Not yet.
Oh, the
Not
guy-
yet.
Everybody's
You
been
know?
calling for it. Everybody's been calling for it. Me and David Ford have not actually crossed paths. Literally. We were supposed to. He was working with a guy,
Yeah.
Terrence. I can't remember his last name, but me and Terrence bumped
Oh,
into each
Water?
other. Yeah.
Yes,
And they were doing shows
yeah.
together.
Yep.
They were doing shows together, and Terrence was like, "Yo, I got to get you on this show." Blah blah. And you know how like it's me. I have so much going on that it's hard for me to schedule things, especially on weekends.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's, so every time that they would come at me with a date, like, you know, what about this day? I already got something that day.
Yeah.
I'm either throwing my own show or I'm performing
Yeah.
somewhere or whatever. So we never got a chance to link up and do anything together. And I think that they've stopped doing shows now. So we never actually crossed. But every time I run into somebody, what's up? Why you and David Ford ain't hooked up, man? You always you need to be rocking his sunglasses. We just never. David Ford, holla at the boy, man. Holla at
That's
us.
the one. That's the one.
Holler at them. So you brought up that you are always doing a lot of shows and all that jazz. What made you want to do the shows in the first place?
It just kind of happened. It's one of those things that just kind of happened. When I started doing the Lex Vegas show, somehow it just came to me that I didn't know that there was a lot of independent comedy in the city at that time. And one of the guy I used to work with, his name was Big Wayne. He's a comic. He's a bigger name comic as far as, you know, tiers go. And he invited me to a show that he was doing. And a bunch of us from the job went to the show, and I was like, oh, okay, they got independent comedy, you know. And so when I started doing my show, like, it just was in me. Like, I wanted to spotlight independent comics, like, you know, and that's how I met Tim. And crazy story is that I used to be a teacher, and Tim's mother was one of my students.
Really?
I used to teach medical ancillary classes, and she was one of my students. And she and I, like, we always had a good connection, and we always kept in contact. And one day she posts on social media, she's like, "Yeah, congratulations to my son. He just won this comedy competition." And I said that I wanted to spotlight independent comics, so I messaged her and I said, "Hey, you know, have your son hit me up. You know, I'll bring him on my show and spotlight him." He called me about an hour later and ain't left since. And so we
That's how
started.
you do it, Tim.
And then what happened was, it was when COVID was ending, and they started doing the verses. And I kept saying, I was like, we should do a comedy verses, and everybody said it can't happen. I'm like, all right, bet. And you told me it couldn't happen, so we gonna do it. And we didn't do it like the way that they do the verse or whatever. We did it as more of like a tournament type of thing.
People's vision is so small.
So
we,
small.
We do this tournament, and everybody that was involved in the tournament, the big payoff was that I wanted to throw my first comedy show, and everybody that was involved in this competition I was doing was a part of the show.
Nice.
With the winner as the headliner.
Nice.
You see? And so, and that's just how that ended. I did my first show, and I think it kind of spoiled me because my first show was crazy. It was, we packed out, we did it at the Odeon. But we did it in the back of the Odeon, and it was like they have a lounge in the back of the Odeon, and we packed it out. And then so I started high pretty much. And then so I was like, all right, we're gonna do a second show, and we did the second show, and that one did well, and it just kind of kept going from there. So it was just one of those things that just kind of it started from a small idea I had, and it just blossomed into, and now it's got to the point where now my name is out there to where people contact me like, hey, I want to put together this. Can you help me? You know, I'm doing a retirement party. Can you send me 2 comics? Can you send me 3 comics? Hey, we doing a brunch and we want to do a comedy brunch. Can you put it together for me? That's where. So now it's just
Nice.
rolling.
Nice.
So you answer the call. That's why you're still doing it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful though, because a lot of people don't have that dedication to answer the phone or
Well,
to keep putting
Once I
other
start
people
something,
on.
I'm gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
And if it sounds like a good idea, we're gonna try it.
Why
If
not?
it works, it works. If it don't, we're gonna act like we never did it.
Look, nothing beats a failure but a try. So hey,
You know. So now we got. And my thing is, I preach consistency. I do a comedy show on the second Friday of every month. We've missed, and we're going on our 5th year of doing Unapologetically Funny. Out of 5 years, we've missed 2 shows.
nice,
And both of them were because of weather.
nice.
We've missed. I don't care what it is. I'm like, hey, if we got 5 people in the audience, fuck it, we just gonna roll with it. But we've been consistent, so you know where to find me. You know, on the second Friday of every month, my ass is up in Peoples.
Yeah.
Before we was in Peoples, we were at Old World Tavern. Okay, you know that. And I do, yeah.
Yeah.
You know Tavy?
Yeah, I know Tay. Well, shout out to Octavia.
That's
She
my
was out-
best. No Shay.
I don't know Shay.
That's her
I don't
daughter.
know Shay. I do know Shay.
That's
Her daughter. Her daughter.
That's
okay.
my best friend.
Okay, yeah. Shay just got married. Not so long
Yes,
ago.
yes.
Yeah, I do know her daughter. I
That's
just
my
couldn't think of
goddaughter.
her name.
My goddaughter.
But yeah, so we were over there at first, and then you know, that didn't work. We started to bump heads with the owners or whatever. Nothing against Octavia or nothing, but it was the owners. Fuck them. But and then we moved over to Peoples, and now we rocking with Peoples. This is just a better situation. You know, I do Up in Smoke every 2 months.
Yep.
Up in Smoke is a 420 friendly, the 420 friendly show of the city. You know, I was the first one to bring weed and comedy together.
So let me
Really?
ask this. When it comes to Burner and what he does, like, so, I think we already answered.
No, go ahead, ask your question.
No,
Because now that you just said it, everybody in the comments is cracking up right now.
I already
Just 'cause
know.
you-
I already know.
What? Go ahead, ask your question.
Well, okay, so you say you were the first,
Yeah.
and so how soon after did you see him doing?
No. Okay. So let me tell you how that happened.
Okay.
Burner comes to me
Mhm.
and says, "Hey, I heard this venue downtown.
Mhm.
I think you should check it out." Now, what it was Burner wanted to host a comedy show, but he didn't know how to put one together. So he wanted me to put the show together and let him host it.
Okay.
So when I go down there, I don't say yes to anything without seeing it first.
Right. Of
You
course.
can show me a video to plays. You can
Right.
go in there and
No,
go live.
I need to walk in there.
I need to go
Yeah.
in there and see. I need to check the vibe myself.
I agree.
So when I go down there and I meet the owner, shout out to the boy AD.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah, shout out to
Mr.
AD.
Lounges.
So I go down the lounges, and as I'm talking to AD tells me, he said, "Oh, by the way," he said, "everything we do here is 420 friendly." So I look at AD and I say, "Oh, so what you telling me is we about to do a 420 friendly comedy show?" He said, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Okay, fine. And I put it together. I let Burner host it. Burner's a terrible host. Okay, he fucked everything up. Okay, and we bumped heads. So we did the first show. We barely got through it. The second show was shit. The show itself was fine, but he was fucking everything up. And me and Burner, like, it got to the point where I literally threatened Burner in the middle of the show. I literally told him, "I'm about to knock your fucking face off if you don't fix this shit." Now it's a long story about what happened up to that point, but and that's where we split. And so I just told AD, I said, "You know what? I'm not about to let him fuck this up. This is a good thing that I got going on. So if he want to do his own thing, fine. I'm not gonna stand in the way of that, but I'm gonna do my own thing." And so that's how it became 2 shows.
Respect.
You know, I don't knock their show. I don't have a problem. See, and so what happened was
No,
nobody.
I've never seen that. I've never seen one shit on the other. Blah blah blah.
Because my issue is with Burner. It's not with their show. Because now since nobody would fuck with him, he went and got Gene and he went and got Spike. So they can book the shows, act like it's, you know, their show, and then when the comics get there, they see it's Burner show, but they already there and they need money or whatever. I don't care. But that's on them. But my issue is with Burner. Me and Gene still tight. Me and Spike cool. Like, we don't really rock with each other like that, and that's just because we 2 different motherfuckers. But we don't have any issues. We see each other. What's up? We, everything cool. But my issues with that nigga. I've had Gene on my show. not too long ago.
Yep.
Because that's
I
still
see.
my nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have a problem with y'all show. I don't downplay y'all show or whatever. I've even sent comics over there. Somebody, they had a show one time, and a comic hit me up just randomly. He said, "Hey, I'm here from LA, and you know, my show got canceled. They told me to hit you up. You got anything this week?" And I said, "Well, I don't, but they do." You know, you can hit up Gene, and I sent them Gene's information. Yeah. Whatever happened to that happened with that. But because I don't have a problem with y'all. I hope that y'all succeed. I have a problem with that bitch ass nigga. Okay. And I told niggas my issue is with him. It's not with y'all. So I will never say fuck their show.
Best friend. Yeah.
I will never say fuck y'all show because I hope that Gene's prospers. I hope that Spike prospers. I hope Burner get a fucking heart and finally see me so I can whoop his bitch ass. But that's a whole nother story.
Got it.
Got it.
This is great.
Amen.
I knew that I was going to get all the answers tonight. Damn it.
HQ.
I told you.
It's those HQ vibes.
Like, I'm asking all the shit.
It's them HQ vibes.
I'm not holding any bars.
Oh, I ain't mad at
it though.
No problem. Like I said, anything
it is
I
what
got,
it
I'm gonna
is.
say it.
It is what it is.
And
it is what
you
it
know,
is.
and that goes back to me saying that you can never ask anybody, did Lex tell you not to fuck with me? Because I don't do that. I've never even told anybody not to fuck with Burner. I let that nigga do what he do. And they just see that he a bitch ass nigga and they stop fucking with the nigga. You know, but you went and I'll put it out there. You know, the reason that I have an issue with Burner is because since nobody will fuck with you tried to salt my name. You went around telling comics, don't fuck with Lex. He be stealing money. I'm the only promoter in the city that pays comics when they show up. I don't make you wait to the end of the show. I don't make you wait till I settle up and everything. When you walk through the door to do a show with me, I hand you an envelope with your name on it. Or I say, hey, what's your cash app? And I send you your money. So by the time you go on stage, you ain't got to worry about nothing but doing your comedy.
Just do your thing.
You already been paid.
That's beautiful.
You know, now I've done that consistently from every show that I do. But you're going around telling people that I do bad business.
Steal money,
so I told Burner, I said, listen, stop that. Keep my name out your mouth. Stop doing that shit. Go on about your business. So when you figured out that the comics in Cleveland were coming back to me, telling me what you were saying, instead of manning up, then you tried to go to comics from around the country, other cities. And you're telling them the same thing because now it's already blown up in Cleveland that you talking this bullshit. So instead of shutting the fuck up, you go to these niggas and they're coming back to me because they rock with me too. I got text messages in my phone from niggas. Who the fuck is Burner, man? We can come fuck this nigga up because he talking shit about us. I'm like, man, shit, he ain't know. He's just a bitch ass nigga. Don't fuck with him. I don't care. You know, but that's what makes me want to knock your face off. Because now I gave you the chance to shut the fuck up and go on about your business, but you decided that you was gonna try to be slick and go around me, not knowing that they fuck with me too. So Gene hits me up. I'm gonna put it out there, and Gene, if you're watching, hey, it is what it is. Gene hit me up and said, "Look, this beef that you got with Burner is fucking up the money." I said, "No, it's not. It's not fucking up my money. My money fine. My money is fine. It's fucking up y'all money because don't nobody fuck with that nigga. I don't know what y'all thought y'all was gonna improve by fucking with this bitch ass nigga, but it's fucking up y'all money." So Gene asked me, he said, "What will make y'all squash this beef?" I said, "Gene, I promise you." And Gene, if you watching, tell me I'm lying. I said, "Gene,
I want to beat this nigga ass."
I said, "Gene, I said I will squash this shit if I can get 5 minutes alone with this nigga in the locker room." I said, "Give me my 5 minutes." I said, "I need the whole 5." I said, "I don't give a fuck if y'all think I'm in there killing that nigga. If somebody come in that bitch at 4:58, the deal is off." I was like, "Give me my 5 minutes." Gene called me back 30 minutes later and said, "Yeah, Burner said he don't want no parts of that shit." Then why the fuck are you talking shit, you bitch ass nigga? When I saw you, when I pulled up by myself out at the comedy show at Edgewater, I pulled up by myself. You saw me, you took one look at me, you picked your son up like a football and you ran up out of there. Ooh. But you talking shit about me. When you think it ain't gonna come back to me, that's why I want to beat this nigga's ass. That's why I don't fuck with this nigga. That's why he's a hoe ass nigga. You know, if you would've just went about your business, we'd be fine. You do your shit, I do mine. We ain't gotta cross paths. But the fact that you keep running your mouth about me, knowing that you don't want smoke with me, is a problem. If I don't want smoke with a motherfucker, that motherfucker don't exist. I ain't gonna say this shit about the nigga. Because I know I don't want smoke with the nigga.
That's facts.
You know, if you don't want smoke with me, why are you talking shit? Cleveland ain't that big.
It's not.
It's the biggest little city in America, if you ask
You
me.
can get touched.
How many comedy shows, I'm gonna ask you this question. How many comedy shows go on in Cleveland? A lot. How many do you see Burner at? None, because he don't know where the fuck I'm gonna be. You can't go nowhere besides your own shit because you don't know when the fuck I'm gonna pull up. I'm everywhere, dolo.
Damn.
Or with my girls, but I don't roll with a clique of niggas. I'm there I walked in they show by myself.
Ooh.
I walked up in and they tell me I'm lying. I walked up in their show.
I believe you.
At lounges by myself.
I believe you.
Cause I don't give a fuck. Cause ain't nobody gonna say shit to me, y'all. That's why I said if you got so many issues with Lex Vegas, why you ain't say it? Why you ain't did shit about it?
This is great, guys.
That,
I'm really
and there's
getting-
a lot more
I'm
to
getting
that.
everything that I
There's
want.
a lot more to that, but
Sounds
that's
like
the short
it.
version of it.
Sounds like it. Well,
I'm getting everything. I got one more question. I'm sorry. Bone Thugs. I need to hear because when you broke it down on your show,
I've been waiting for
swear to
this all
God,
night.
this shit made all the sense in the world.
It
I've been
does.
waiting for this all
No.
night.
It does.
Before, let me preface this with the fact that I thought I was the only Clevelander that did not fuck with Bone. I can't get with it. I tried. I'm like, something is wrong here.
Something's off with these
Frank,
niggas.
hold on, pause.
Uh-oh.
Because I've been mad respectful to this that guy Dub in the comments all night.
Leave Double O, man.
No, fuck that nigga.
That's my
Because
brother, man.
don't cop please for your
Is
friend.
he a comedian?
No, Dub's not a comedian.
Don't
Then he gonna
don't
get
cop
this
please
work.
for your fucking
There we
friend.
go.
There it is.
Nigga, you don't know me from
I
a
mean
can of motherfucking paint. Zesty or not, nigga, you'll get dragged. So next
Or
time you
fucked,
decide,
nigga.
next time that
Depending on what you
too.
look like,
No,
nigga.
That too.
You'll be lucky
Because
to get
next
fucked,
time you
nigga.
decide to come on a Talk
You'll
Your
be
Shit
lucky to get
Tuesday and be talking shit in the comments, let it be known we don't play that shit over here.
Period.
We ain't them ones. You can make all the jokes that you like, you can troll all you like, but nigga, I'm a grown ass motherfucking man when it comes to these streets. When it comes to me, ain't shit zesty over here, nigga.
All right. Like,
Now back to
it's your show, so I can't say it, but Dub is my brother.
yeah.
I
Remind
don't give a
him.
fuck.
Remind
But
him
it's your
again.
show, so
I
I
don't give a fuck
can't say
who he
Remind
is.
him.
Tell that nigga to keep his motherfucking mouth closed with niggas he don't know
That is
about.
our show. He'll see you on
That's
Thursday
fine, nigga. You could
at 7 o'clock.
slide in my DMs.
chill, Dub.
I
chill.
dropped the Addy.
Chill, Dub.
chilling.
I'm telling Dub to chill. Dub, chill.
No, you don't have to tell me
It's
shit.
about
Because I,
You don't tell me it's up when you see me, nigga. You don't know nothing about me. I ain't disrespected you
up
all
where?
night.
It's
You
up
in the
where?
comments trolling all
It's
night.
at where? You want me to pull it out?
Oh no.
God.
This
Right.
not that over
Right.
here.
All right. Anyway,
I done let you slide for over 2 hours, nigga.
you can
Right.
get
Why you
fucked,
talking about
nigga.
it?
You can
It's
get
up when I see you, nigga. You the one talking shit, nigga.
You can get fucked. Are you serious?
Not that it's up.
I am the cloud, nigga. You are my comments, ho. I don't give a fuck about who in motherfucking HQ right now.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Bone Thugs.
I will apologize.
Don't
for Dub.
apologize
I
to these
will-
niggas.
That's
Oh,
my
no.
brother. That's my. and
Your
he-
brother's
and he-
whack.
Stop.
He sticks up-
Apologize
he
to
sticks
the
up
mama
for
that
his-
birthed him,
He
nigga.
sticks up. He sticks up for his bro.
We can all stop.
There's
sticks
no
up
need
his
for
bro.
him to be sticking up for
I
you.
understand, but I,
He should be
I will
sticking up for
apologize to
himself.
Dub.
We didn't do anything.
Matter of fact, he should be
We're
sticking
having
up
our
that
show.
dick in his
You are
mouth,
on our
nigga.
show.
Let's let. All
All
right.
right. Go ahead.
What are we talking about? What are we
Bone Thugs.
Okay,
Like,
so
like the other young lady. So Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs. So my thing about
You
Bone
ain't
is
making
this.
shit entertaining, nigga.
Remember how you were talking about Tim, and you said me and Tim went to school together.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Us.
You have never met not one person in this city who has ever said, "Oh yeah, I went to elementary school with them niggas." We don't even know what high school them niggas went to. Like everybody, you said you went to Success Tech. You went to Collinwood. You know what I'm saying? You went to Euclid. I went to Bedford. I went to Cleveland Heights before that. What high school do niggas go to? That's a Cleveland thing. Cleveland niggas stick with that high school
I thought they
fame
went to
like it
Glenville.
ain't shit.
They
Ain't
didn't go to
nobody- you ain't
Glenville?
never seen them niggas in no Glenville goddamn yearbook.
Unfortunately.
You ain't never seen them
I
niggas at no
cannot
Glenville
wait
yearbook. You ain't
until
never heard
30
nobody.
plus niggas let that fucking high school shit the fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
go.
Cleveland niggas, they
You are
live
not
with
a
that high
child
school
no more.
fame.
Fucking let it
So
go.
you ain't never heard them niggas say we went to the Ville. You ain't never heard them say we went to Collinwood. We ain't never none of that shit. You met them niggas. They was all grown as fuck in 90 fucking 4. Before that, you had never seen these niggas on the street. You don't know nobody. Oh, I knew Lil Lazy when he was running around. He was 9 years old. He was bad as fuck. You ain't never seen these niggas. 2, on top of that, look at the story. Look at the story. Okay? You telling me that 4 niggas from Cleveland, 4 niggas.
4 niggas.
4 niggas. These niggas caught a Greyhound from Cleveland to LA. They said they had enough money for a couple days. So we'll say 3 days. I'll give them 3. You caught not in a city that you don't know nothing about. You went looking for one nigga and you found him in 3 fucking days. You went and found this nigga, the one, and a motherfucking famous nigga at that. It ain't like they told you, oh, Lil Rico down on 123rd. You can go find him. He be down there on the block all the time. No, you went and found Easy fucking E in 3 days after you caught a Greyhound out there. Okay? Then, on top of that.
Niggas ain't even had MapQuest.
On top of that, have you ever watched Unsung? You ever watch Unsung?
Yeah.
Every Unsung, they go back to their old neighborhood. I grew up in that house right there. I used to live on the 2nd floor, blah, blah. You watch their Unsung? All they said was these niggas grew up on 99th and St. Clair. You picked the one place in Cleveland that don't nobody know shit about. Because don't nothing happen on 99th. Have you been to 99th and St. Clair? There is nothing down there. Not a fucking thing. There is an apartment building on the corner. That is it. And a bunch of houses. Which house did y'all niggas grow up in? No, you ain't seen anything. No, hell no. Oh, let's go to the first of the month video. Look at these niggas dressed in the video. They are dressed like LA niggas. These niggas are from LA, man. These are some LA niggas. To me, they seem like some LA niggas that wasn't gangbangers, so they got the fuck up out of there, you know, and you came to Cleveland. One of y'all aunties live on 99th and St. Clair, and y'all claim that shit because y'all know that nobody knows nothing about down there. No, seriously. You don't know none about none of these niggas.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody that will say, you know, I knew her when she was 7 years old. You know, she used to be down there. You ain't seen no yearbook pictures of these niggas, no childhood pictures of these niggas. You ain't seen one childhood picture of Wish, Crazy Flesh, late, none of them niggas.
You know who I know from first grade? The time traveler from 2005. I know him.
You know that nigga, but you can so you can vouch and say, I knew that nigga in the first grade.
Is from Cleveland.
You ain't never heard not a single fucking soul tell you that they knew them niggas when they was little. You found out about them niggas in 93.
Shout out to Meatballs and in Love from 757. We see you.
And I watched that shit and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck, man? Like, don't know. You telling these grown ass niggas just came from nowhere. You don't know none of it. It's 5 of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you include Flesh, it's 5 of these niggas. And look at these niggas. No, that ain't Cleveland swag. Cleveland niggas ain't got the long hair, the perms and all that shit. You don't know nobody in the city that got that shit.
Not at all.
You don't know nobody that had that shit, but these niggas got it. All of them. Them niggas is some LA niggas, man. So or at least they from Sacramento or something.
You think they plant
the first?
I think they industry plants. That was what I said when I started.
They were the
They're
first
industry plants. They were the first industry plants.
Makes so much fucking sense. I'm like
I don't know about first ones, but I can't.
I need him here to say it.
I don't know about first ones, but what I will say is
one of the earliest ones.
Yeah, but what I will say is, like, I can't disregard anything
they
that you're saying.
They grew up in that one over there. That's funny.
Like, I can't.
But I'm saying
over there.
Especially since they've always made it known that they were inspired by West Coast rappers in the first place.
And you went and found a West Coast nigga to put you on. You caught a Greyhound. Hold the fuck up. I'm catching a Greyhound to Cali, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know. I ain't got nobody to stay with.
How long it take to get to Cali on a motherfucking
Steve Harvey did it.
5 days.
On a bus.
5-6 days.
And I found one nigga.
That gotta be at least 2 days.
I found one nigga that I was looking for in a state. In a whole
because I
fucking
think a
state.
drive from Cleveland to LA is like 23 hours, ain't it?
It's more in one trip.
Yeah, just one
But
trip.
no,
it's over 20 hours.
I'm
So
telling you, them niggas, it is something very off about that story. We believed it because in Cleveland, we will take whatever we can get. That's just the Cleveland culture. We'll
they really try to shove Bone Thugs and Harmony down my motherfucking throat.
Exactly.
And I'm
exactly. Because Cleveland gonna take what they can get. We let niggas claim Cleveland that ain't from Cleveland. We let MGK claim Cleveland. That motherfucker from fucking where? Shaker?
LeBron from Akron.
And we let that nigga, we took it clean because we gonna take what we can get. Okay, so Bone was the first niggas besides Oochie Coochie nigga was the MC Brains. Besides that, we didn't have another rapper. MC Brains, Oochie Coochie, La La La. You ain't never. That was the first Cleveland rapper that ever like made it mainstream. You don't remember that shit? You
He
tripping.
don't know.
Of course,
He
it's
don't know.
nasty.
You tripping. It was a rapper called MC Brains. He was signed to Michael Bivins, and he came out with a song Oochie Coochie, and that was the first like Cleveland big record, major record. So besides that, we never had a major artist. So when they say these niggas came from Cleveland, we like, hell yeah, we got some like repping Cleveland. These niggas ain't from
Can we
Cleveland.
listen to that song when the pod is over?
No.
Why not? I want to hear it. I want to see if I heard it or not.
Oochie, you ain't never heard.
Hey,
You
David,
ain't never heard Oochie
I
Coochie?
may have, and just not knowing that he was from Cleveland.
Y'all, I think we did it.
Yeah.
You ready to wrap it up? You don't got more questions for Lex? Because I can keep going.
Let me just check my Rolodex one more time.
Well, while she's checking her Rolodex,
I was absolutely excited for you to be here. I'm still glad that you're here.
I was glad to be here, man. You know, I hit you up like, hey, we still on for tomorrow. What's up?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Shit, I'm ready.
You did.
Run it up.
You did.
I knew these niggas in 92. This perspective is wild. Y'all got it. Laugh them out. That's Vigatron.
Prove it.
That's big.
Prove it. Prove it,
I mean,
Vigatron.
look, I seen Wish at a gas station when I was
Prove
a
it,
kid.
Vigatron.
He got Polaroids.
He might. Vigatron the one. He went
And
on.
he got the Polaroids.
Hey, that's my thing. If anybody knows Lex Vegas, if you can prove me wrong, I will admit
Exactly.
that I'm wrong. But you
There
gotta
it
prove
is.
me
And I'm
wrong.
with you when
And you
you
got
right.
don't bring me with no hypotheticals. Yeah, I know that nigga auntie. No,
Where
fuck that.
is the
Prove
picture?
that shit, bro. Vigatron.
Prove it.
Prove it.
You look, Mr. Dub. You need more people. Nobody believes you.
Oh, God damn it. They back on
You need
Come
more.
on, all I
you,
did was turn your show up.
you need more people. Nobody believes
All right,
you.
well, we'll see. Listen, I don't argue with. I don't know niggas.
Right. That's AI.
No, I love it. I'm here for it. Except for that one comment, I was all here for all the shit he was
It's all
talking.
love here.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I just
No, we
I
are.
was so
I
glad
appreciate
that
you for
you're-
coming.
I'm so glad that
Pause.
This is a great episode.
I'm just trying to leave,
What's
and he ain't.
no? I'm trying to because we still got to do afterthoughts and all that
Exactly.
jazz.
All right,
You know,
then save whatever it is you got to say for that.
cool. You gonna wrap
Let's
it
do
up?
Red button me, please.
Hit up.
Walk us up out of here. Child, this was a great episode. I don't care what nobody say.
Ain't nobody saying it wasn't a good episode. It was a dope episode, man. I had a lot of fun over it.
Trust me, when you go back to the rewatch, because our rewatches, and our rewinds, our
Thanks,
vault
man.
sessions,
Shout out to the vault session.
all of that does numbers. So I ain't
Google
I ain't
us.
worried. This was episode whatever the fuck.
Niggas will be at 1 million views before the
290
week is over.
This was the Lex Vegas episode.
I don't know what I'm gonna name this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a hard
this is-
one.
this is a hard
Yeah,
one.
we got to rewatch.
No, I'm really gonna
We might need to name it Doug.
or Dub.
It's dope.
Oh, it's Doug?
It's definitely
Oh.
Dub because he's a Dub.
It's definitely Dub. You know
Flat.
what? We're gonna name this
Yeah.
pod Dub.
Football head ass hair on the
Shout out
niggas.
to Dub. He finally gets some attention.
Yo.
He finally gets some clout so he can feel like he's important in
I'm
life.
trying to just walk out of here.
Keep it up.
Okay.
You know, once I get started, I don't stop. So
All right.
You already know who it is. It's the Lucky Laugh. It's Just Jer. Mars on the switches, aka at Alien Goat with 2 T's.
2 T's.
We got Lex Taught Me. What the
Yeah.
fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
Here.
Building, baby.
It's been a night.
It has.
It's been a great night.
It has.
I bid you all adieu.
Mm-hmm.